Yo, ladies and gentlemen, how are we all doing this morning? Appreciate everybody for tuning in. It's going to be an interesting day. We might be in the Endgame right now. No pun intended. Kai released a new video. Oh, crap. Did they just drop that? Nice. Let's see. What kind of video are we talking? I have a timer on for 11 a.m. Central. There's going to be two timers today. 11 a.m. Central is the first one. And then we'll do one for 12 Central in case of marketing. Let's see what's going on with a new Call of Duty trailer, though. I'm very curious. DK's live from New Zealand? Not quite. But what is this? Oh, there's a copyrighted song in there. Black Ops 7 Hype Cut. Featuring Put It On by Yeet. Oh, what? Wow. I do want to check this out, but I feel like I'm going to get copyright claimed pretty badly. So I mean, we can just put it on with no sound. It's not going to do it justice really, but interesting. Yeah, we'll pull that up in a second. As of right now, folks, my early download like failed overnight, unfortunately, but because I ran out of storage on the PS5. Personally, I don't think we're getting early access. Like I've been saying, I don't know why PlayStation is suggesting that we are going to get that. I have an Ethernet plugged in and it's still going slow. That's like unacceptable. Yeah, it's looking like we're still going to get campaign marketing today, so we're going to be reacting and breaking that down. Unless the game drops early. If the game drops early, then hey, we'll be covering that. We'll be jumping right into campaign. I don't think it is coming early, but again, if that happens, we're open to it. Gives us more time to breathe on campaign and endgame before worrying about zombies later this week. I want to play Dead Ops Arcade 4 and then prep all that stuff. So we'll see how things go. Let's take a look at this trailer, though. Let me get back to the other Elgato. There we go. Cool. And yeah, I'm not going to play it with sound just because it's going to be bad for the stream. We'll end up getting copyright claimed. Yeah, Kaiser, or Kaiser, if I said that wrong. Very good editor. Doon. Pretty cool shots here. He edited the Like Us or Not Like Us montage, I believe, as well, right? Something like that. But once again, folks, the early access should actually be starting Thursday the 20th, or my days are all wrong. Thursday the 13th at 5 a.m. Central, which is 3 o'clock Pacific and 6 o'clock Eastern. That's when early access should actually start if you do the New Zealand trick. I have a short on my channel showing you how to do that trick, and I also posted a video last week going over that as well. Might do a little recap for those unfamiliar, and I'll end up posting that probably on the Detonated channel. The leaks about BO2 Remastered tomorrow. So I made a video last night. It's part of the community quote series. I know a lot of people were talking about that. I made a video giving my thoughts on what I think that could be. I highly recommend checking that out. Do I believe a BO2 Remaster is coming this week? No. But there are some really peculiar shots in the trailer from yesterday with the story so far. And I think they're either a part of flashbacks or there's some AI upscaling that was used or something to make those shots look even prettier than they ever have looked or than they ever have been. So if they want to remaster BO2's campaign, then I'm open to it. Let's do it. I just don't think that's what we're getting. However, interesting to think about. Everyone's tweeting a COD to release the game early. Yeah, you know, I feel like this is the year. I don't know if you guys feel this way, but God, these are some crazy shots, by the way. So these are good. These are just beta highlights. That's pretty cool, though. I mean, yeah, plenty of material and footage to play with. Very sick. Oh yeah, then we got the Rhino. Wow. Definitely some wild moments, man. Holy crap. But yeah, no, I don't know if you guys feel this way, but it definitely feels like Black Ops 7 is the game people are asking for early access for the most compared to any other Call of Duty ever. Like, there have been Call of Duties before where people were like, drop it early, but Black Ops 7 just offers so much that it feels like everybody wants it for this game. Stop lying in your title. Where's the lie? I put early access in quotations, as the pinned comment also clarifies. And if it was real early access, I would have put it at the beginning of the title, just to make that clear. PlayStation has some weird info about the game being playable today. I don't know why it says that. Genuinely, I don't know why it says that. I think it's really crazy that it says that. Since we're this close to the launch of the game, how's that even possible? Yeah, I would like to play Black Ops 7 early. You know, any part of it today, really. Like let's see what Lunch said. For the first time in years, took a step back from content. Passion was running low in BO6. Found myself making content because I had to, not because I wanted to. He took a break. Man, good for him, dude. He took a little break. Good, man. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, I mean, I personally also feel the impatience, so to speak. Like I'm ready to cover a new game. My thumbnail box broke. Nice. I am ready to cover a new game. Like I don't want to hop on Black Ops 6 today. And I think it's because Black Ops 6 just like hasn't like moved the needle that much. You know what I mean? Like there's very little to go ahead and do in that game right now, at least. We did everything you could do in that game for the most part. Oh, we should have a dev talk today. Yeah, we should be getting that today. Let's see if it's on their channel yet. Well, let's see if the Call of Duty channel has anything. Black Ops 7 updated today, but that was probably that Kaiser, that one edit. Yeah, that was updated today, so that's already out. Let's see Treyarch. They would have added that to their playlist by now, I'm assuming, or maybe it's dropping way later today. We don't know. Yeah, updated 5 days ago. So yeah, we still gotta wait. Thank you, Lake Gaming. I guess we'll see whenever they add that dev talk in there. Modern Warfare 3 released 2 years ago today. Ain't that something? True thoughts on BO7? I think it'll be the most content-packed Call of Duty we've ever gotten. Personally, I think, there's going to be so much to jump into. I think, it's easier to speak as a creator than it is a fan when I talk about BO7 just because of how much content will be available to us that I'm really pumped to see every single game mode. But no, I do think as a fan, though, I think Black Ops 7 is genuinely shaping out to be like the strongest COD in a long time because of the feedback they listened to. Beyond ready for BO7? Yeah, no, I'm very ready for BO7, man. Seriously. Let me close my window a little bit. It's a little bright. But like I said, chat, we have the first time around for 11 a.m. Central, and we're gonna see what's going on with the PlayStation if early access is real, which I doubt it is. But hey, in the case it is, I hope my download finishes on time. I have an Ethernet plugged in. It didn't really boost the speed. It didn't boost the speed that much. But yeah, no, I think as we talked about in the podcast, like you talk about Endgame. Like this shot from the direct alone, most people haven't seen this footage. Most people haven't seen this shot. Like Endgame genuinely has zombies and crazy content. Like we're gonna be jumping in as soon as we can. Have you told us exactly how camos are gonna work? Will it be base challenges plus 2 specials again? Yeah. So the way they've explained it is first you'll have your military camos, except they'll require less headshots. So 80 in multiplayer instead of 100. I'm assuming it could be 1800 in zombies instead of 2000. Special camos, instead of them being unique, as we saw with BO6, it'll just be 3 of the same camo. There'll be 3 special camos this time instead of 2, but they'll be the same camo for every weapon in that class, which I guess makes sense because they saved all the special new fancy camos for the weapon prestige system and probably weekly challenges, all that stuff. So there's that. And then there'll be the 4 masteries, of course. But yes, as Mom also wrote, base plus 3 specials plus 4 mastery. It's just what they change is making sure that militaries are easier to obtain and specials are the same for every weapon class. But appreciate you being here, Donald. How you doing, man? I watched the BO2 remaster video. We definitely need one. Yeah, no, I didn't even touch on multiplayer in that video. We talked more about campaign. But yeah, like I said, I think that's a really funny topic to talk about. And there'll be no opportunity to really talk about that this week, to be honest with you, unless they do drop it, which I completely doubt. But yeah, no, very, very odd topic that popped up while we were streaming Dead Ops yesterday. It was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. Once again, shout out to MZC and Greg FPS and Rambo for joining for that. That was a lot of fun yesterday. Thankfully, we were able to join back after we crashed. That was definitely something. My brother-in-law wants to know, what is Endgame? So Endgame is a 32-player open world mode you're going to unlock as a bonus for beating the campaign. Once you're in Endgame, there'll be, again, I think it's, what is it? There's 30, yeah, so 30, there's 32 players total. I believe it's squads of 4. Yeah, so 8 squads of 4 will be present in the mode. And there's 3 tier zones, kind of like Modern Warfare Zombies. There'll be objectives to do, world bosses, zombies, and a really cool like Xville type system with your operator. So I'm really hyped to see how everybody likes it. But I posted a full video about Endgame, like I think it was a week or two ago. If you want to check that out. PlayStation dropped a video about BO7. Did they actually? On YouTube? Let's see. Yeah, I think now we're in like the actual Endgame now, no pun intended. So that is that's gonna mean like a ton of marketing the next few days. PlayStation dropped a video. Is that on Twitter? Let's see. Is Steam getting the pre-download? Yeah, so I believe, yeah, when my timer ends as well, I failed to mention this a second ago. When my timer ends, you're also going to be seeing the preload pop up for all other platforms. That's why I'm confused, right? Like if PlayStation drops early access for the campaign, which I don't believe, by the way, what about the other platforms that haven't gotten the preload yet? Only PS5 and Battle.net have it right now. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. Oh, Black Ops 7 story so far? Yeah, that came out yesterday. That was a pretty cool video. PlayStation uploaded it, though. That's nice. Basically, DMZ. Yes, except there's no inventory or backpack you have to exfil with. The exfil is with you as a character, because if you die and your whole squad dies, you'll lose your operator ranking, and you need a higher operator ranking to face tougher bosses to have extra abilities. Thank you for that super chat, buddy Max. Watching this every time you're live. Keep me company while being impatient. Cheers for all the coverage. You rock. Hey, thank you so much, Max. Salute to you. Thank you for being a member. Appreciate that love. It's gonna be a very interesting next couple of days for sure. Because today we're expecting campaign marketing on top of the preload, and then we're also looking forward to progressions market, like the progression marketing, which I'm assuming is tomorrow, right? That's what I'm saying. The job campaign today, you'd assume global progression is included with that, right? So it's like, we didn't get the progression marketing yet. How can they drop the game early? That's why I don't think it's going to happen. But anything's possible, dude. Like, I wouldn't rule out anything at this point. I wouldn't rule out anything at all, actually. But yeah, been keeping busy last couple days. I almost wasn't going to upload last night, but then that Black Ops 2 remastered news was really interesting. I really wanted to talk about that. Battlefield 6 has beef with BO7. Wait, the Battlefield 6 beef with BO7 has died down. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I'd agree with that. It's definitely looking like that. Because Arc Raiders kind of like put a stop to the whole Battlefield hype. All the hashtag ads ended up stopping, and then now I think people are getting paid to play a tournament today for Battlefield. But other than that, like everybody jumped to Arc Raiders, unless they were paid not to. But as a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, Black Ops 7 Control Freaks available now. The new performance thumbsticks with the collector's box. Code Dynamite will save you 12% off your order. And there's an in-game weapon charm. As you guys can see, it's going to be a bit of a rare one once those thumbsticks end up selling out. I also want to remind you, there is a new Black Ops 7 aim controller. I'll pull that up real quick for you guys. There's a brand new aim controller. You could also save upwards of $50 off of your order there. The controllers are honestly pretty good. There's actually pretty good pricing for the BO7 controller too. There's obviously like ways to really deck it out if you wanted to and add more to it. But as you can see here, they can start at 150, go up to 350, but you can save $50 off your order. You're only paying like $100 for it, which is about the same price as, you know, the DualSense Edge and the other Xbox remote that's out there, the Elite controller. Very, very pretty. Again, you don't have to deck it out all that much if you don't want to, but if you want to add paddles and all that, you can. Very, very cool controller. And there's also a different looking one as well. Shout out to Aim Controllers for making some of the best durable remotes in the industry. And they use authentic DualSense controllers too for your build. If you want to make your own controller with your own logo, your own design, you can do that too. Again, that is Code Dynamite on both Aim Controllers and Control Freaks. How do you know there's no backpack in Endgame? When I went to Treyarch in August, they explained the mode. I think they purposely, you know, didn't tell us everything about Endgame. Obviously, they want some things to be surprises, but they went through a bunch of info about the mode. I made a couple videos about it, and I also made a zombie vid about it too, because the open world outbreak experience you guys might want is in Endgame actually too. So good amount of info. If you change your time to New Zealand once game is actually drop, can you change it back? Yes, you can. Right now, I don't even have my New Zealand. Let me see my New Zealand address on Activision ID. I need to add that back. I took it off because I was doing the Little Caesars promo, and you can't do the Little Caesars promo in New Zealand, so I had to change my region back to US. But I will change it back shortly before Thursday. Get more info regarding the subframe mouse polling for KBM. No, they haven't really mentioned anything about that. I'm assuming a lot of info about that will be in the launch patch notes, which I hope are actually going to drop on Wednesday. That's what I would hope for. The aim controller can be used for any platform. I use one right here for PC. As you can see, this is my custom build they put together for me a little while ago. I got a BO7 thumbstick there. Got like a smaller grip. Got the paddles on the back. And yeah, you could just pop this back piece out and then switch the paddles if you ever want to as well. Very easy to map. It's been my remote for a couple of years now since Modern Warfare 2. Oh, what's our poll be today? It's got a good poll going. I'm gonna put let me see. Do you plan on jumping into campaign? It's gonna be yes, I have a squad already. Nah, I'll be on other modes. There we go. Perfect. Da 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 da. The countdown for today is for a couple things. So I have a timer for 11 a.m. Central. It's allegedly when an early access begins that I don't believe is happening, but the preload will also be going live on other platforms apart from Battle.net and PlayStation. That's really important. And then they either drop marketing at that time or they'll wait an hour. And I'll put another timer on for 12 o'clock Central. We're guaranteed to be getting campaign and Endgame marketing today. There's a dev talk and a blog post dropping. Who knows what time that is, but I'd assume they want to do it at noon, not wait till like 5 p.m. I think that'd be silly. New Zealand method is safe. Yeah, there's nothing bannable about it. It's reasonable to be concerned about it, though. I get that. So people are worried about what that could mean. Are there contract missions in Avalon? Yeah, from my understanding, you have the 11 co-op missions in campaign, then you unlock Endgame, and in Endgame, it's probably something like the Act missions from Modern Warfare Zombies. That's my understanding of it. Campaign is 4-player co-op, and Endgame is also 4-player co-op, I believe. Hey, Kyle Roberts, life's been good. How about yours, man? How about yours? Any update on Corsair promotion? No, so I made a video about all the promo rewards a few days ago. They have yet to really like market the Black Ops 7 Corsair drop. It's the Elgato, it's the microphone, the Stream Deck, the controller for Scuff. They haven't marketed that exactly. So once they do, they'll end up showing what the rewards are. We got to wait a little bit longer for all that, unfortunately. PlayStation shows campaign playable on 11/10. Yep, that's exactly what we're all confused about. It's very weird. It is very, very weird. Give my staff 2 weeks off because of BO7. They always get Thanksgiving week off, but I gave them the next week as well. My nurses don't play, but they're still excited for the game. That's funny, man. What is that? Zilla 007. 4 major streamers to get together and host a dinner for what? What is that? Is Endgame PvE correct? To our understanding, there's no PvP in Endgame, but there was an article written by Screen Rant that suggested there was. I don't know what that's about. We weren't told that at Treyarch. I don't know if the press was told something differently. Possible PvP elements. Yeah, I'm very confused about that. I think PSO is playable today due to the HQ update and everything installing today. The game is still locked behind a timer. Yeah, no, I get that as well, Max. I'm concerned though that the preload's going to be sitting there, and then how long will it be before somebody gets on a jailbroken PS4 and like breaks through it and leaks the whole game? Like, I'm worried about that because for clout, people will do anything. Like, genuinely, there'll be leakers out there. They're probably like, oh no, we don't want to leak anything, and we don't want to spoil the story. But they'll probably do it. Some people will probably do it on Twitter because clout's everything to them. So I'm worried about that. No one cares if it's like weapons or like a firing range clip or something small. But if you're spawning into zombies and if you're doing weird things, like, yeah, it's gonna suck if the whole game gets leaked out a couple days early. Karma's alive. Yeah, I don't know how she's alive. That's really weird. She could be captured, leaving her alive. Yeah, maybe she was captured. Who knows? Some platforms lack the ability to change region if you do it too often. Careful with the pizza rewards switch. Yeah, I didn't get the operator yet, so like I guess I'm gonna give it another like I don't know. I'll give it another couple tries with some Little Caesars code. See if I can get it to work. I would love to get it to work so I could get the skin out the way. I haven't been lucky with it, so we'll see. Um, but yeah, no, that I have a Game Pass code just in case I need to. I might download an extra copy of the game on Game Pass just so that in case PlayStation fails for the New Zealand trick, I have that ready. That's likely what I'll do there. Doon, 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 doon. I'm gonna delete some of this footage I have here. I'm trying to clear some storage on my PC. I think we're all done with our Season 6 Black Ops 6 coverage, so I'm deleting all that for now. 521 items deleted. And then for beta footage, I'll keep this folder for now. I have some extra beta stuff. Just delete some of this. Get all this prepped up. Will Endgame be like MWZ? To our understanding, yes. To our understanding, yes. The preload for PlayStation is 11 a.m. Central. Yeah, it's the preload. It doesn't mean you could play, but it is the preload. I mean, it should actually be out right now on PlayStation. It's been out, I think, for about a day. It came out early on Battle.net and PlayStation, from what I know. So I guess today it's like Steam and Xbox that should be getting it. That's at least what they've confirmed to us, but we'll see. You can try Xbox version and play on PC. I bought an Xbox code. So that's exactly what I meant. I'm gonna have a Game Pass copy probably downloaded and ready, so that I could hop on there if I need to, in the case that the PlayStation New Zealand trick gets weird or breaks or something. Because you never know, stuff happens. I would hate to be behind on coverage because of a silly mistake like that. I'd say how like my download speed is like capped on PlayStation right now. It's usually not like that. It shouldn't be like that. I left it overnight, and I forgot to delete Battlefield 6, so I didn't have enough storage on my PS5 because you have like 1 gig of storage on the PS5 now without an external. So there's that. We delete all this. Lots of recordings here. Do. There's that. I am on Ethernet, yeah, on the PS5, and it's still going pretty weird, even though I should have 1200 down. It's not using my full download speed. Could also be an Xfinity L, because that happens too. Stuff happens. We will get some of the planetarium map info. Yeah, honestly, like I mentioned this yesterday when I was streaming Dead Ops, and maybe somebody missed it because we were pretty deep into that run. But like right now, like interest in zombies for Black Ops 7 is so weird because everything about the mode for the most part has been revealed apart from like curse mode details. So there's like not much left to say about zombies till the game is out, right? And like when there's info leaking out about DLC, it's like the interest in that's also pretty odd because the game's not out yet. So it's kind of weird to talk about DLC 1 before the actual game's released. But no, I think yeah, more info about the planetarium map could leak. It's possible. I'll definitely be covering that once we're actually past the launch window a little bit, because that'll probably be a season 1 drop, I'd assume, for Black Ops 7. Yes, I do plan on doing campaign first. So the New Zealand trick will happen, or the New Zealand trick will work, and then we'll be jumping into campaign, beat that, get whatever we can filmed as far as like Easter eggs or unlocks, if there are any, after uploading the 11 raw missions, and then probably drop into Endgame right away if we could. We'd like to play Dead Ops as well throughout some point on Thursday, just to kind of maybe beat it if possible, and then go live again Friday morning with the countdown to the Easter egg dropping for Ashes of the Dam. That'd be nice. Because like, what else really is there to do in Ashes on Thursday with the New Zealand trick? It's like there's no Easter egg live. You kind of just explore the map. That's cool. But there's not much to really do there. There's so many videos you want to accomplish before anything. 1K viewers waiting for campaign info, and people claim there's no hype for BO7. I will say this, like, somebody can clip this if they want. Anybody saying there's no hype for Black Ops 7, I promise you, if you're a creator saying this, you're either making the wrong videos or like you're looking in the wrong places for where the hype is. Because I could promise you, not that I'm the end all be all that I could reflect, how big the hype is, but I will say covering the pre-launch windows of new Call of Duties, Vanguard obviously had like little to no hype. There was zero interest going into that game. So I don't know how anybody says BO7 is worse than that. Modern Warfare 2 was probably the biggest hype window. MW3 was significantly smaller, but there was still some interest. BO6, insane, probably even bigger than Modern Warfare 2. or somewhere near it. And BO7, I feel like, is close to BO6. It's close to BO6. Maybe not bigger than BO6, but I've felt like, based on content and performance, it's been just as big, if not close, which is still good. Nowhere near the worst that's ever been for hype. I think, to really put an answer to that, like, marketing for Black Ops 7 has been extremely odd, as you guys may have felt. Marketing for Black Ops 7 has been weird because they announced the game in June, which created a big spurt of hype. It really did start the interest, right, with the title of the game. They went radio silent for 2 months, which I don't think helped the hype of the game, while BO6 was getting like no content at the same time. Like, season 5 was great, but season 4 just didn't have much. So there was like not much going on during the summer. That's where the whole Battlefield hype took over. That's where you started seeing talk about other games. And then once they started marketing the game in August, it was solid. It was strong. But what started happening is you started getting like these mini droughts. You'd get info, drought, info, drought. And now it's kind of been steady with more info, but it's not been this consistent stream of nonstop marketing like we saw with Modern Warfare 2 and BO6, which I think gave the impression that the hype was just astronomical compared to Black Ops 7. Whereas I think this game does have a lot of interest going into it, for sure. But hey, if you want to disagree respectfully, that's fine. However, I see this kind of like as the copy pasta on Twitter. Like, oh, this is the lowest hype I've seen for a Call of Duty. It's like, I don't know where you're looking, but I can promise you it's not the case. Again, respectfully disagree. I understand that. That's just my take. Do XP tokens transfer over? Yes, everything transfers over day one. Correct. And yes, depends on the individual. I get it, but I'm more so confused on creators that say it, because I've seen a lot of good performance and interest in this game going into it. But what I could agree with, if you're talking about zombies, because there are folks saying that the zombie interest is pretty low, that I could agree with to an extent. Like, the interest in the zombies is off because the marketing's been so scarce for it, while people have the impression it's just BO6 but better. So I think that has hurt. The game just needs to come out and people will probably feel differently and a lot better about the zombies. That's what I'm betting. At least right now. That's my take. You talk about zombies, we can go off forever, but no, I think zombies' interest is certainly lower than what it should be. But the rest of the overall game, like, there is some hype. There is a good amount of hype. I will say that. Let me see what else we missed in chat while I was yapping. Yours 300 gigabytes. It should not be that big. That's crazy. Remember Arms Race from Vanguard? Yep, that was like a fire team equivalent. Yeah, Skirmish is I actually can't say much about Skirmish. I don't think I can talk about Skirmish yet. Once I get the green light, I can talk about Skirmish. Did you know? Wait, yo, Lego. Did you know if you don't have Game Pass, you can't play BO6 even if you bought? I don't know when they changed that. Huh? Mario. Do I look like Lego Unlocked? That's a good friend of mine, but I'm not Lego Unlocked. But I didn't. You're saying you can't play BO6 with Game Pass? That's weird. You have to have Ultimate to play, I believe. The homie's dying to play zombies. I don't know what y'all talking. Yeah, no, I there's a lot, like I said, a lot of people are hyped. I think the interest is there. Might be a little bit lower for zombies this time around because of the weird marketing we've gotten, but like, there's definitely interest. There's definitely interest. I could say that. Once again, to remind you guys, in 27 minutes, the preload should be dropping for all platforms, and PlayStation claims we're getting early access, so I don't really believe. But then I'll add another timer for like 12 Central in case there's marketing at that time, in case anybody's like, why did the timer change? That's why. Let me see where we're at with... the download's almost done. It's moving. The download's moving on PlayStation. Well, once again, I had it downloaded, and then it started downloading another pack, which I left overnight, and it just failed because my storage ran out because of Battlefield that I forgot to delete. There you go. I'm just making sure that's ready. How many minutes is that? Let me take a look. About 25. Yeah, with Ethernet, it's moving faster, but how big was that campaign pack? Is it like, what, 10 gigs? I don't know how big that campaign pack was. It's queued, so if they drop it early, we might be a few minutes behind, but that's not my fault. The download failed last night. If Modern Warfare 4 is the reset for COD, then are we going to get carry forward in BO7, or are we just going to be screwed over by the people who left and cover... Wait. What does that mean? If Modern Warfare 4 is the reset for COD, then are we going to get carry forward in BO7? No, carry forward's canceled for BO7. It was canceled about a month ago. They're only making small exceptions to carry forward. It's really unfortunate. Did you watch the Batman Dark Knight trilogy? Yeah, I'm actually like probably the biggest Batman fan you'll find in town. I'm a very big fan. But where? Okay, PC specs. Here's the preload info right here. Obviously, it's already out on BattleNet and PlayStation, but as you guys can see, oh, that's too big. There is your preload info. November 10th. All platforms 9 a.m. Pacific. That's 11 o'clock Central, which is when our first timer will be ending. Can we still get the other version of the Vault Edition, or are we stuck using the new model? They changed the models because of people crying about the looks of the skins, so they've changed it, unfortunately. I say unfortunate in the case you like the original look for the characters. But they did bring back that Ted look, that human looking Ted. Yeah, that's still gonna be a bonus skin. So you'll get 5 skins now instead of 4. You're actually getting more bang for your buck with the Vault Edition now, which is cool. I think that's fair. I think the question might have been about BO7 content carrying forward to Warzone. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, I think Warzone will end up doing a full reset altogether. I don't see them carrying forward BO7 stuff to Modern Warfare 4 Warzone, unfortunately. I just can't see it. Preload's all on Xbox as well. I probably just went live early. That time was like an estimate for when they wanted to drop it. I don't think it was a definitive time or not. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. BO7 is the weakest Vault Edition. I actually disagree. We haven't even seen the Mastercrafts yet, so it's kind of hard to judge. But I think as far as the Operator skins, I think it's the best out of Operators or out of any Vault Edition. I think the BO6 ones were good. Adler and Park getting like that weird mask, like that was just kind of funky. But Brutus and Klaus were great. The Mastercrafts were good, even though they really had the most value from those Mastercrafts came from the beta, and you couldn't even use them in the beta this year. So I guess like at launch, you'll at least have those to use if you want, instead of having to unlock the base version. I guess that counts for something, but I'll just play my Endgame video with muted in the meantime, since we are hyped for that. Endgame video was posted 13 days ago, in case anybody wants to check that out. Yeah, there's that. What are we getting on release? Just Ashes of the Dam map. So you have co-op campaign, you have Endgame, multiplayer, zombies with Ashes of the Damned, farm survival, and Dead Ops Arcade 4. And that'll be it until Season 1 when you get the Warzone integration. Let's see. Can you grind campaign camels with your team? Yes, you can. MW4 has to drop before GTA 6, or they done for. I don't think, the thing is, like, they could drop before GTA 6. People will still say the game's dead, no one cares. And then the game will do very well for Call of Duty, as you'd expect. It's a big name on Warfare 4. And then Season 1 will probably come out before GTA 6 as well. And then GTA will come out if it still drops in November of 2026. And then they'll probably save a lot of juice for the DLC season. After GTA is out, if I had to guess. But yeah, I mean, I'm prepared, man. If they wanna drop campaign today, like, we'll jump right into that. I'm happy to do it. Although I think I think it's strange that only PlayStation is claiming there's an early access to the game today. I feel like we're still going to be getting. I feel like other platforms would have probably suggested something by now for getting early access. My voice and camera's out of sync by 2 seconds. Is it? It's not doing that on my end. Make sure you give a refresh to the stream. YouTube Studio has been real buggy lately. It's looking fine on my end. I think that's just a playback issue on certain devices or regions. Very odd. Yeah, I don't know where that comes from, really, because I have 0 drop frames on OBS. It could be Restream that's, like, broadcasting it weirdly. And maybe some people's playback is bugged, but I would think everybody's playback would be bugged if it was a true, like, bug on my end. I don't know. Is the game going to be able to be played by pre-order buys? If you mean today, I don't think so, but never say never. We're down for a surprise. But if you guys haven't already, feel free to drop a like on the stream. It does show support for the channel and the content. It's free to do so. If you guys would like, feel free to become a member. And enjoy some of those benefits. I'm going to be rebranding the membership tiers once we learn about what the other teams are called in the game. So far, we know about the Guild, JSOC, but we want to rebrand the members to match Black Ops 7. And feel free to self-promo your content in my Discord server. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But most importantly, I have notifications on to stay up to date with all things Call of Duty. I'm going to have lots of coverage going up this week, lots of videos, shorts. We'll be streaming everything. It's going to be a lot of fun. BO7 will have year 2 to save MW4. I don't think they're going to save MW4. I feel like Activision knows that dropping MW4 is a stronger bet to compete with GTA, even though they're not really competing directly. But as far as the gaming industry goes, it is competition. Dropping MW4, I think, is more financially beneficial than dropping more DLC for BO7, which I don't think would ever even amount to anywhere close to $1 billion in sales like every Call of Duty does. The old faithful MSMC, yes, sir. Yes, sir. It'd be weird if they dropped it on PSN. Wait, it'd be weird if they dropped it, but PSN gets free stuff, maybe last-ditch effort. Well, under the Microsoft leadership now with the acquisition, like, they're not trying to do any early access, especially for PlayStation. You would think it's like, hey, you want to play it early, play it on Game Pass or, I don't know, on an Xbox. You wouldn't think they're like, hey, on PlayStation, go do it. Or go play it now. Like, I don't think they would do that. I think that's weird. I think that'd be a little strange if they tried that. No asking about Modern Warfare 4. I hope not. I certainly hope not. If anyone needs to lock in, I think I think they're already locked in. If you ask me, they've had the longest dev cycle for this game. They know what worked really well with Modern Warfare 3, what's going to work really well with BO7. Like, they can't walk back on what's working so well for COD right now. They just can't do it. They can't, like Fajardi had said in our second channel video, like, they can't be Infinity Ward for MW4. They need to be a bit of a different studio in that regard. Chronicles 2 would be interesting to see. I just don't think that would work anymore necessarily. I think a Chronicles 2, like, to call it that wouldn't even work. Because Chronicles 1's already outdated now as far as the engine, as far as how they were built. We're in a much different era of zombies now, so I don't know how the other remakes would work. They'd have to remake a bunch of maps from scratch, but pushing MW4 a year and dropping a BO2 MW2 remaster pack were the only best way to compete. I mean, I guess initially off sales, you could say that, but like longevity for those games, like, are you updating those games? Is there a bundle supply drop system? What does the content look like for that game to keep it steady with content to really compete with other big games, like Fortnite, GTA, Battlefield? Like, if those games aren't live service, then they wouldn't really compete in the way that I think we'd like. Although I'm down for those remastered games, that'd be cool. Stakeout and Endgame, can someone translate? So in Endgame, you're going to be playing on the entirety of Avalon, which is also the Blackout map coming soon. And in Avalon, you have lots of maps that we saw in BO6 multiplayer, remasters. So that's what we're going to be looking at. You mentioned anything about the BO7 controller and Xbox Design Lab. I don't think they have that on AIM controllers, but you could maybe design it that way if you want. Stakeout is on Avalon, and you play Endgame on Avalon, correct. Blackout's confirmed to return, yes. It was kind of quietly confirmed at COD Next, and then mentioned again recently by Raven. But yeah, you're going to be playing Blackout on Avalon beginning in Season 2. Free, of course. Is it Thursday? Yeah, you would hope. Seriously, man. So knowledgeable and reliable. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate your support. X-Roll, thank you. If MW4 is good after BO7 being so packed with content, I think they will earn back some goodwill. Yeah, I think Infinity Ward has a good opportunity here because Sledgehammer really showed everybody what a live service MW could really look like with MW3. MW2 still had good updates, in my opinion. I liked a lot of the multiplayer. I enjoyed DMZ. I was digging the raids. Severe flaws with the game, I know. But MW3 fixed them all, and you would hope MW4 just builds on that, even though Sledgehammer initially made that game. And there's Blackout. Somebody's asking about Blackout. There you go. BO7 Blackout coming in 2026. It was mentioned as like a spring update, but like Season 2 is not in spring. That's usually late January, early February drop. So unless Season 2 Reloaded could be in March, we'll see. We're not sure when exactly it's dropping. Let's see what we got. How long do you think campaign camels will take? I'd assume, because something we saw in Black Ops 6 was their attempt to like make each camel grind like pretty similar as far as the grind. So I'd assume it's going to be in the ballpark of how long it takes to get the camel in other game modes too. That's my guess, at least. That's my guess. Gears remake, Halo remake, Xbox in cash grab mode would be a solid jolt of cash to carry a delay, even if there's no content updates all year to remasters. Yeah, I mean, I wonder how that's going to shake up the industry because I mean, it looks like according to reports, like Black Ops 7 was going to go real hard with content the first 4 seasons because that lines up with when GTA was going to be coming out. But now that it's not coming out, will BO7 go harder? Will they extend the DLC cycle? Lots of questions with what they could do there. We will see. Hey, what's up, baby? How you doing? Thank you for popping in. Thank you. Favorite Call of Duty? Oh man, how do you even pick, dude? How do you pick that? I gotta pick like one from each era. Like, gotta go with like Black Ops 1 or 2, then like Black Ops 3 or 4, then Cold War / MW3 for the current era. I think Black Ops 7 will end up being my favorite though. I think Black Ops 7 will take it away. I think it'll end up being with the best COD. As far as content goes, right? Like, you talk about nostalgia, that's a little bit different. But I think as far as content, BO7 will take the cake. What is Blackout? Never heard of that. I only play COD campaign. So that is the battle royale that was in Black Ops 4. It was the Warzone before Warzone. Welcome to the party. I'll play that trailer in the background. Why not? Yeah, we were patiently waiting this 15 minutes out. I don't think I'm gonna hop on BO6. If campaign drops today, I'd be so happy. I'd be so happy. I thought early access was confirmed to not happen. That's what I'm saying. PlayStation suggesting otherwise today, which makes 0 sense. That makes 0 sense. Will they strike a balance of difficulty in Endgame? Want the AI to act more like DMZ and less like Terminus outcomes? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how they do it. $30 pack for BO7 with BO2 campaign remaster, all BO2 MP maps and weapons. Well, I think it's just almost redundant to do any multiplayer remaster of BO2 when BO7's already bringing back maps, weapons, stuff like that. Like, I just wouldn't see the point there. That would just take away from their new game that they're working on. Campaign makes sense, but it's like to remaster BO2 multiplayer the year BO7's out is like ridiculous. But Charlie said it doesn't matter what PlayStation says, and that it'll just be playable on release. Yeah, I agree with that. Like, I agree with that fully. We're live just in case they want to surprise us today and something weird happens. But either way, we're guaranteed marketing today, which also doesn't make sense. If they're like, hey, we're going to market campaign at Endgame tomorrow, but then we're also going to drop it early, like, that just doesn't make sense. Which, I mean, if you think about it, maybe they could say, hey, we're going to market the modes, and then we'll tell you at the end of the marketing, at the end of the trailer, that we're going to drop it early instead. I mean, you never know, but I don't think it's dropping early. Why is everyone worried about GTA? It doesn't matter when it's released. It'll outsell everything. MW4 will probably release in October regardless because they've had 4 years. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I mean, I'm not worried about it. I'm excited for it to come out. I want it to finally come out. We'll see if it holds up to the expectations people have for a new Grand Theft Auto. Detonated wants to cover that, so I'm looking forward to whatever they have in store there for us. We'll see. We will see. But yeah, as far as Call of Duty content goes, like, I'm not going anywhere. Content's going to be just as strong, and Modern Warfare 4 is going to be a huge game regardless. So people can cope if they want, but it's going to be a big game. Oh, what did they drop today? Yeah, it's already confirmed. I'll pull up the blog post right now. It's already confirmed we're getting Endgame and campaign marketing today. Maybe, and I think, so it's a dev talk and a blog post, but we'll see what time they actually drop that stuff. It's a little unclear. If you go down to the bottom of this blog, let me see what we got. 6 minutes left on that download. Yeah, it's going a little bit faster than it was initially. Expect a dev talk and a deep dive blog with a detailed overview of the campaign Endgame coming tomorrow, Monday, November the 10th. So, yeah, today is the 10th. We are here. We are waiting. What do you think will be the post-launch content for the Endgame? Well, it'd be really crazy if there's another map they drop for it. Imagine that. Although I doubt it. But I think it'll be like somewhere in the ballpark of Modern Warfare Zombies, where you get new bosses, new Easter eggs, maybe new sections of the map, which hopefully make it to Blackout as well. And who knows? Just more replayability, more rewards. That's what you could hope for. Will I be playing GTA 6? Yeah, I'll be playing. To what extent? We'll see. I mean, if Call of Duty comes out a month before that, like, it's going to be a little tough if it's like right in the middle of important updates. But if there's like a good week where I could just like no life it a little bit and get some content done, that'd be awesome for GTA. That will probably come out after the preload launches. Yeah, I mean, it could be at 11. When my timer ends right now, it could be now. It could be at 12. I'll set a timer for that in the case that we don't get marketing right now at 11. But we'll see. Only time will tell. It's confirmed today, though, which is good. New Zealand trick does work. What you have to do is change your region on your Activision profile. Once you change your region, it'll trick your data packs to unlocking early, if that makes sense. Instead of Blackout, need to bring DMZ. Mono Warfare 4 will have DMZ, according to the leaks out there. Did you see COD posted an MP edit? Yeah, no, I watched it. I just didn't have the audio playing because I'm going to get my stream taken down if I do. It's rough. Final countdown? Yeah. We are in the final countdown. We're in the end game, the final stretches. We're like in overtime right now for marketing. We're going to get campaign stuff today, probably progression tomorrow, Wednesday patch notes. You could hope for at least, and take a little nap on Wednesday, and then we'll be up at like 4 a.m. to play campaign, hopefully. I need to get the game. I need to get the copy downloaded on Game Pass as well. I got a code right here. 167 gigs download for Xbox. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Wow. Let's see where we're at. This is I want to see how big this co-op campaign pack is. That's what I'm curious about. 4 minutes left for that. Let's wait for that to end. Oh, where to download co-op campaign? Right now it's on PlayStation and Battle.net. I don't think it's on Xbox. I believe is getting the download now a little bit early. Some people have been mentioning that in chat, so we'll see. We will see what happens. But once again, as a big reminder, folks, Code Dynamite will save you money off of the brand new Black Ops 7 control freaks, as you could see. I took one of them off because I was using something else, but the Black Ops 7 thumbsticks, Code Dynamite, get your in-game weapon charm. If you guys want to pick those up before the launch of BO7. And there's also the new Black Ops 7 aim controller on their site. Code Dynamite will save you upwards of $50 off your order as well. Hashtag ad. Yeah. Hashtag ad. Hashtag shill. Arc Raiders buy now. Yeah. Is Blackout replacing Warzone? No, Blackout will exist within Warzone, apparently. We're not sure how that works. But, we'll see if there's like attachment looting, manual healing, and whatever the content is. We'll see how they change it up by season 2. But if it replaces Warzone, hey, I'm down for that too. Check the new song edit on the COD channel. Yeah, I saw the edit, like the footage itself. I just couldn't listen with audio because of copyright claims. Season 1, I believe, is December 4th or 5th relay. According to the in-game timer for Season 6's Battle Pass, which ends that day. Hopefully uploading gameplay of Black Ops 7 campaign with no commentary. Correct. I will be doing that as soon as I can. I'm on Steam. It's not here yet, but excited to play it when it comes out. Yeah, I'm pumped, man. I'm pumped. But that's what I'm saying. Like, if they release it early in 8 minutes, does that really make sense when other platforms don't even have the preload yet? Like, how does that work? Microsoft giving PlayStation early access but no other platforms. There's no way. But, again, waiting on this timer to end so we could, like, fully debunk it for the last time. Even though on the back end of the PlayStation, it should have already been updated to suggest it's not playable until Thursday. I don't know why it's saying otherwise. Inkslash has an interesting tweet. Please show the new HQ. I can't download it yet on Xbox version. I don't know if they're updating the COD HQ at all, like with a different layout or anything like that. I mean, maybe they do. That'd be kind of cool, but I don't think that was suggested or confirmed anywhere. But if they do it, that's awesome. Xbox are seeing the download for Endgame come up as Worlds Collide. Apparently, this was the original concept name for the mode. Oh, I see. I just saw his tweet. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Is there gonna be another 80 gigs I have to download right now for Endgame? Let's see. I don't know. Or I think it's just showing people the packs. You can't actually download all of them yet until 11. I guess we'll see. We are unsure. Worlds Collide, bro. What a name. Yeah, new controller. I threw that. Wait, I threw that all. I have different issues. Oh, wow. The rage quitting. Is PS4 getting the preload download today? Yeah, PS4 should have it already. How to download the campaign pack? I can't find it though. I pre-ordered the game. Which platform are you on, Danny? It's 15 gigs. Oh, is campaign pack 50? That's it? Why is it on Xbox showing up as 90 gigs? That's weird. I guess they just split up the download differently. I think maybe it's included in this right here in this 93. Version 1.85. Game Pass preload should be in about 6 minutes when my timer ends. Worlds Collide is a WWE pay-per-view name. Oh, is it actually? Wow. Yeah, Worlds Collide is crazy, dude. Yeah, it's saying installable on I mean, maybe when you install this in 5 minutes, it's simply just gonna like change your COD HQ menu to have a timer or something. I don't know. I don't know what that's gonna do. That's really strange. Like when it says installable, it doesn't really mean the game's playable. It just means that like you're gonna be changing something will be changing in a few minutes. That's my understanding. That's my understanding of that. Yeah, they call it Worlds Collide. That's really maybe that is the real name of it, and it won't actually say Endgame at the menu. I don't know. That does look pretty weird. That does look pretty damn weird. Love your content. One of your loyal followers from South Africa. Hey, salute to South Africa. Alien Taker. And you have the Batman logo too. I'm a huge Batman fan. Appreciate you popping in, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really appreciate that, dude. Oh, let's see that Worlds Collide pack still downloading here. It's moving. It's moving. Well, at least we caught up on the download. I was a little bit worried that they were going to drop it today because that would be my luck. And the download, for the first time, my download failed overnight on rest mode. 2K viewers on zero hype BO7, by the way. Yeah. Apparently zero hype, man. Apparently. It's alleged. Season 1 should be like December 4th unless they delay it. I guess we're gonna see Moment of Truth, chat. What's gonna happen? Are you on Twitch? I am on Twitch. I am on Twitch. Did I miss any comments there? My bad. I was like switching scenes and switching tabs here. What's up, Karambo? On Twitch. Thank you for popping in, man. It's confusing on Xbox. Yeah, it does look. It looks like they broke it down even deeper than PlayStation. You can see every single individual mode. Been a loyal follower of your content for a long time, and you really got me through dark times. Hey, Braden, if you ever need anything, man, shoot me a DM if you need someone to talk to, man. Thank you for sticking around on the content. Really appreciate that. How come I don't have campaign download on PS5? Oh, you should see it. You should see it. Hoping it's playable because I can't wait until Friday. Well, yeah, if you guys subscribe on Twitch, you'll be able to get a Black Ops 7 badge. That's pretty cool. Feel free to check that out. I think that started already. Is it now or is it when the game drops? I can't remember what. I think it starts maybe when the game drops. We'll see. We'll drop something early. Yeah, well, either way, we're going to be getting some dev talk today, some type of blog post of info, which I'm hyped for. I've been waiting for a new campaign info to cover for a while. I just ordered the BO7 thumbsticks with your code. Thanks. Hey, Danny, appreciate that, dude. What is preload if I'm on Game Pass? Should be today. Should be in about 3 minutes. Buddy, Grape Crumbs, how we doing? I love your positive vibes. Can tell you're just a normal dude that loves COD. That's why I love your content. Hey, appreciate that. I am just a dude. I am a huge COD fan, and it's been an absolute honor and a pleasure to be able to do content full time the last couple of years. Very hard to do content in this day and age. I'd say for just about any genre. It's very competitive. It's hyper optimized. It's crazy to hang in there, man. So I'm very thankful and grateful that I have you guys. It's been an absolute journey doing content full time. I love it. One of the blogs that mentions Marshall suffered a leg injury. Do you think we could potentially get up a COD taking place in the early 2000s? Yeah, I think that's plausible to get a follow up to BO6 for sure. There's definitely some room there. Hop on Marvel Rivals. I'll hop on right now, dude. Yo, Lego. Yeah, I don't know. Someone's got to be trolling there, man. Do I look like Lego Unlocked? I mean, maybe there's some resemblance there, but no, he's a good friend, man. I always love hanging out with Lego, man. Good dude. He used to come in and talk shit and argue, but realized I was just being immature. I actually enjoyed the channel and DK. Hey, D-Dubs, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Like I said, we don't always have to agree on everything. And when it comes to issues in Call of Duty, we're always going to address those the best that we can on the podcast or in videos that are relevant. But I just want to do my thing, man. Just cover the content, talk about the updates, and keep you guys informed. Right? I got 5 monster cans today in juice flavor. Can't drink those though. But I got 5 codes. Well, you got 5 in-game rewards there. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. DK cut his hair really short. What did he say? Wait, what did it say? If DK cut his hair really short, he'd look like Lego. Oh, I would look more like Lego. That's funny. So Lego Lock, I'm a big fan of him. Hey, Connor's ASMR, thanks for that support, man. Yeah, Lego's been absolutely crushing it with his content. He has a Pokemon channel going. He's got some other things going on. It's pretty cool. He's going to get on Thursday. Is that when it's going to come out? Yes, Brian, thank you for that super chat. We are going to be getting early access Thursday if you do the New Zealand trick. New Zealand trick allows you to play at 3 a.m. Pacific, 5 a.m. Central, and 6 a.m. Eastern. Essentially, think of Wednesday night, take a couple hours, take a nap for a couple hours, wake up at 5 a.m. Central, and play it early if you have New Zealand trick. That is 19 hours before the game is actually dropping and 31 hours before the Easter egg goes live in Ashes of the Dam. So you got some extra time to play the game there. Evan, I have a video on my channel I posted like 2 days ago showing you how every collab and promo works for BO7 for those that are unaware. Do you know why the add-ons say it's on the PS4 edition when I use the PS5 edition? That's your cross-gen copy. You should have both. You should have both. Any digital order on PlayStation gives you both. But yeah, no, it is showing both of these things as installable at 11 and playable. Like, why does it say that? That's so weird. That's so weird. I guess moment of truth, chat. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? I'm very curious. Timer's up. I'm going to move that for now. Let's see if they mark it. Let's see if they mark it, dude. Update now. All right. We're updating it. Is it going to change like the key art? Bye-bye Season 6 and Haunting for BO6. All right. We're installing the update. What is it? This is exciting, man. Like, are we about to be shocked or are we about to get disappointed, man, with this install? This game supports power saver. Okay. Oh. Oh, my God. How loud is that shit? Okay. You can't hear it? What, you couldn't hear it? How? How? My audio's fine. Wait, what? You guys couldn't hear it. Really? Oh, yeah, we can't. I was going to say, somebody trolling? Do you guys want to see that again? Wait, why couldn't you hear it? That's weird. Yeah, I got to cover my screen there. Hold on. I want you guys to read. Yeah, I have my audio on here. Let's do that again. Yeah, I'm going to cover the screen. Don't worry. I'll cover it. I'll cover it. Let me see if you guys can hear it this time. Yeah, okay. Was that loud enough? Was that too low? Should I do it one more time? Hear it perfectly? I can do it one more time. I think I cut off the beginning there. I'll do it one more time. One more time for those that missed it. I think for some reason the audio was like bugged on it. That's weird. Unless that's good. Is that good enough? That was good. Okay, it's good. Okay, I was making sure I wasn't too low. Yeah, my track like bugged out for fucking PlayStation. That's weird. Yeah, if that's not good, I'll reshoot it for Buddy. I just sent that over real quick. Okay, let's open it. Default. Da, da, da. All right. Let's take a look. Let me hide my screen for a second in case it's showing it's gonna dox me. Call of Duty. I mean, let me accept that just in case. Settings. All right, let's see. Don't dox me. Okay. They did redo the HQ a little bit. Hopefully it's not too loud. All right, you guys can hear that, right? It's not okay. Coming soon. Update. It uninstalled Black Ops. Oh, it uninstalled Warzone. I mean, okay. That's fine. Oh, never mind. I don't have it on PlayStation. What am I doing? I think it's not even updated yet. Yeah, you can't play. That's hilarious though. They broke the game again. I don't. It should be fine. It should actually be fine. The menu. Yeah, no more raiding the fire, man. Listen to that menu music, man. Pretty fire. Oh, the patch just came out on Steam. Yeah, it's out. Lawless County. Yeah, we got trolled, man. Is that my monster rewards were redeeming? Did I miss that pop-up? Did it actually say that? That's funny. Nothing changed in COD. It's definitely the same layout. It's the same layout. Nothing you can do here. Everything's ready though. Co-op campaign. Okay, these are the exact breakdowns, by the way. I'm gonna screenshot that. Screenshotting all that. Yeah. Those are all the exact break. That's not even that bad, dude. That's really not bad at all. That's really not that bad. Oh, the trophies leak out? Did it? Oh, did they? That's a good question, dude. Careful on socials, yeah. Hopefully nobody's leaking shit. Look how much smaller this game is. How is Black Ops 6 so much bigger? Maybe just for now because of the season. That's probably the seasonal updates. I want to check trophies. Let's take a look. Let's check that. I'll put a timer on. Let me put a timer on for what do you call it? For 12 Central, in the case they want to do the blog and dev talk at that time. We have no idea when that's dropping today, but I'll try to reach out for comment if it doesn't come out right away. Let me put that timer on for 12. Da, 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 da. All right, there's that new timer. The music is fire, yeah, for sure. All right, can I go to trophies and see? No, it's not. They're not here yet. It's showing Modern Warfare. That's so funny. I didn't do the trophies on PS5, obviously. Yeah, no, trophies were not here. Had to delete all my games. I had to delete a few things too. I think the reason why it's making you reinstall Warzone is because now you have to cross launch into Warzone. It's no longer a seamless button where you just click Warzone and jump in like it was for BO6. It's sad how BO7's campaign may be worse than BO6's campaign. Expected more for BO2 direct sequel. I think gameplay wise, you're gonna see some solid gameplay. I think story is where like a lot of us are worried for sure. Oh yeah, it's downloading all this shit again. I'm gonna rest mode this. Why is it reinstall? I guess it's re-downloading BO6. I don't really need to do this though. I don't need to get BO6 on console. I don't need to get that. Yeah, let me rest mode there. Yeah, there's a new cutscene. Yeah, there's a new opening cutscene for BO6. For Steam is downloading now. Yeah, I'm gonna rest mode that. We're gonna hop back on BattleNet. That's funny. There we go. Hop back on there. It's probably gonna try to install everything. It probably will try. BO7 is a prequel to Black Ops 4 and then 3. Yeah. Why so many BO7 haters think the game looks like the best COD in many years? Yeah, I mean, the hate is really unwarranted at this point. Unless the game comes out and you really don't like it, then like there's just no way to even talk crap about BO7 right now. It's hilarious. It's doing everything right that people are asking for. Let's open BattleNet and see. No BO7 trophies yet. Yeah, maybe they just don't leak this year, and that'd be pretty cool. Or there's no trophies at all. That'd be wild. Yeah, my BattleNet's also downloading something. Let's take a look. This is just the COD HQ update, as you can see right there. Very cool. Yeah, now I can take early access out the title. Now we know for sure that's officially debunked in every way possible. I'm going to put no... Title updated. I could see all the trophies. Check again. Trolling? Anybody else see any trophies? I already turned off my PS5, so I think someone's trolling. Initializing. Think my shit bugged out? They're reporting on... Wait, what is it? Let me see. The new Ricochet update. Zombies' its own install. The world has healed. Hasn't it always been its own install? Or has the preload never worked that way? I don't actually know. I see all the trophies. Wait, what? Who leaked them? What? Who leaked the trophies? Fuck. Where? I'm gonna wait. On the PS5 itself? Wait, dude. I'm tripping. Nobody's tweeted about it, so I guess, yeah. Where are they? I just looked. Huh. That's a rip for spoilers. BattleNet's still doing something, so we'll see what's up with that. It's initializing. I'm going to actually close it out. I'm going to exit. I'm going to run as administrator. In the trophy... Oh, dude. Maybe they just added it there, like a hotfix? Okay, that's just going to load forever, I guess. I don't know. I click BO7, somebody load MW2. Let's look. Oh my god, they're dude. I think I had to restart my console chat to see them. I had to restart. Wow. How many do we have? 50? We can do a video on this right now. Oh, shit, no! Oh my god, it's bugged. It's literally bugged. It's literally bugged. It's literally bugged. Okay. Okay. Hold on. All right. Can you guys still hear? Let me see if you guys can still hear the audio. This audio track is bugged on OBS now for the other Elgato. Let me see. Let me see if you can hear this. Hold on. All right, we're good. Fix my tracks here. Not bad. Not bad. Turn this up a little bit. Cool. Let's go ahead and do that. I'll turn my timer off. We'll get a clean recording here. And without further ado, folks, let's read all 50 achievements. And we'll go from there. Oh, there's my pop filter. Nice, dude. Yeah, no early access. I updated my title on the stream because now we know. What's going on, everybody? This is DK Dynamite for a full breakdown of every single achievement coming to Black Ops 7. Definitely stay tuned. As you guys may have seen, there is a brand new cinematic when you boot up COD HQ. You are forced to reinstall both Black Ops 6 and Warzone, since now you have to cross-launch into those games, considering COD HQ is now fully optimized for the launch of BO7 later this week. There is no early access. I'm not sure why PlayStation was saying the game was playable today, but at the very least, the preload is available on every single platform out there. But when you head over to COD HQ on a PlayStation and you scroll down, click trophies, you can see there is no icon for BO7, but you can click on the trophy list and you can start reading every single one. So, without further ado, let's jump right into things. As a quick reminder, Code Dynamite will save you 12% off any order on Control Freak, including for the brand new Black Ops 7 Performance thumbsticks. Starting off here with New Dynasty, enter Prestige in Black Ops 7. As a reminder, day one, we're going to have 10 Prestiges and a level 1000 grind that you can already work on. This is my rifle. Earn any Arclight, Moonstone, or Bloodstone camo. All right. Obviously no images or anything like that when you click on the trophy, but it just tells you if it's earned. It shows you the rarity of the trophy, so in this case it's gold, and then you'll see the percentage of players that have actually earned this trophy later once the game actually comes out. But again, this is the mastery camo for multiplayer, zombies, and campaign. So if you earn any of those, you'll get the trophy. Pretty cool, pretty easy. Master of Arms, enter weapon prestige with any weapon. So again, once you hit max level with the weapon, just once, you can hit prestige, repeat that process another time to hit prestige 2, and after that, you can level up a weapon to level 250. Very cool. We then have Dripped Out. Earn diamond badges for any category of mastery badges. So those are, of course, coming back from Black Ops 6, and that's a silver trophy, by the way. A little bit more rare. We then have Decorated Veteran. Earn 100 unique medals across multiplayer or zombies. Very easy to get done, probably in one game of zombies. Actually, no, unique medals, so might take you a bit. Depends on how many unique medals you can manage to get in a single match. But we then have Maximum Overdrive. Equip an overclock on a lethal tactical field upgrade and 3 score streaks at once. Again, there's 2 overclock upgrades for every single one of those items in BO7. It's unclear if they're going to add more for the existing gameplay items, but at the very least, whenever they do add in new equipment or new score streaks, there'll probably be 2 overclocks available off rip. So if you want to hear more about overclocks, I went over that back at COD Next. We then have Frontline Offensive. Win 25 multiplayer matches. I'd assume the easiest way to get this one done is probably to go ahead and just play free-for-all or party games. If party games are available during the launch window, they probably will be. And if you hit top 3, that counts as a win. But other than that, you'll probably take your time going for your wins over the course of the BO7 cycle. We then have Destroyer, another silver medal, or a silver trophy, excuse me. Get 1,000 eliminations while playing the multiplayer. So, easier said than done, especially if you're camo grinding. You know, I think you'll probably get this one done a little bit quicker if you're really going for that mastery camo. You'll be forced to get, you know, X amount of kills for the military, special, and mastery camos. But if you want to do this passively, you certainly can. We then have Glamour Shot. Get featured in the best play 3 different times. So there is a system that is going to be coming back. I'd also guess we're going to be seeing the return of classic kill cams in round-based modes like S&D, but the best play is always cool in particular objective game modes as well. We then have Taking Names. Complete all 6 calling card challenges in any multiplayer category. So there will, of course, be, as previously confirmed, a 100%er that you can actually work towards in every game mode again. So that's going to be pretty cool. Kill your nemesis 10 different times. Arch Enemy. Another trophy there for the multiplayer. With every new Call of Duty, there's typically the most amount of trophies with, I want to say, campaign and then zombies, but it looks like multiplayer has got a good amount this year, which is pretty interesting. We then have Perfected. Get 100 eliminations while having an active combat hybrid perk in multiplayer. Of course, you got to make sure that you're mixing and matching the right perks to get the correct hybrid specialty, as we saw within Black Ops 6. Calling for backup. Call in 50 score streaks while an MP. So if you put on some of the easiest score streaks to earn, like a UAV, for example, or the Recon, then you'll be able to go ahead, or the Combat Pulse, excuse me, that's probably what it's called. You'll be able to get this trophy done probably in no time. We then have Not In My House. Destroy 5 items with a Hunter Bot in a single match. So the Hunter Bot, I believe, is a field upgrade, or is that a lethal? I forget. Got to look at the list of upgrades and weaponry again. But yeah, 5 items in a single match. Obviously, you want to be in the longest match possible to have enough time to get this one done. Play a long objective game. It's a legitimate strategy. Another bronze trophy. Get 3 kills while defending an objective zone without leaving it. So that's something you could probably do very easily in Overload, Domination, or a game of Hardpoint. We then have Ready for Action. Complete the Black Ops 7 training course. So something I was hoping we'd get within the BO7 beta, which we didn't, was the ability to play on a different multiplayer map for the training course, because BO6 had it where you were able to play Protocol, even though that map wasn't actually available in PvP playlist. But I think this year it was on one of the maps that was actually available to play already. So either way, training course will be available day 1. We then have Pathfinder. Get a direct hit kill from at least 30 meters away with a needle drone. That's going to be a bit of a challenge. Trophy Hunters are going to dig that one for sure. There's probably going to be a few on this list that Trophy Hunters are going to be struggling a little bit with, as we typically see with every Call of Duty. We then have Far Sight. Get 3 kills with a single use of the Gravemaker score streak. So you get about, 6 bullets, or is it 8? When you take out the Gravemaker. What is it, chat? Somebody remind me. But 3 kills with a single use, not that hard, especially if you get collateral kills. That was a very broken streak in the beta, so I'm wondering if they'll tweak it or nerf it any within the launch window. We then have Fresh Moves. Get a kill while airborne with a wall, or from a wall hop. So something that you saw in the multiplayer reveal trailer, something that could be done. Just get a shot while you're actually doing that hop. They call it wall hop, not a wall jump. So new terminology. Moving on to zombies though. Dust to Dust. Complete the main quest in Ashes of the Damned. Thankfully, no spoiler here where it's saying something like, I don't know, kill a certain character or reveal such and such. Luckily, it's just a simple description so that nothing narratively is spoiled here from these achievements. Corpse Aplenty. Eliminate 10,000 zombies. Gotta get 1,000,000 kills for, I think, one of the Dark Ops challenges, right? But 10,000, especially for a zombies fanatic, shouldn't be too hard during that launch window while everybody's experimenting and upgrading their augments, doing Easter eggs. Survival of the Fittest. Reach round 30 on a survival map. So day 1, there'll only be farm, but during season 1, you're going to be seeing the Cosmodrome and Exit 115 Diner also added as bonus survival maps, just like we saw in BO2. Expert Curator. Unlock 3 relics on Ashes of the Damned. This is, of course, something you could do in the Curse mode, not standard. We'll see how that goes once the game comes out. We then have Hoarder. Complete all 6 calling card challenges in any zombie category. Just like that multiplayer equivalent challenge. Mixologist. Drink 4 different well-prepared drinks. That's either a side quest or it's asking you to actually equip some augments, maybe. Maybe having your augments equipped on your Coca-Colas. We'll see. Chew on this. Consume 15 gobblegums in a single match. That's not too bad if you have a good stockpile of them from Black Ops 6, which carried forward. Somebody said 10,000 zombie kills is around 100, basically. Oh, fair enough. Which is probably also a Dark Ops in this game. Builder's Brew. Kill an elite zombie with the final hit coming from a Wisp. That's the brand new Wisp T perk, which we got to use during the beta. Fully upgrade Old Tessie for the I Heard You Like Upgrades achievement. It's a bronze rarity. Old Tessie, of course, wasn't able to be upgraded during the early PlayStation at COD Next, but we'll be able to see what all these upgrades are at launch, like that Wunderwaffe turret on top that we got a blog post image of. We then have Good Soldiers. Discover the secrets of a war hero. Who's the war hero? All right. We then have Poison Paradise. Get 50 critical kills on zombies slowed by toxic growth. Again, a returning field upgrade from Cold War, available day 1. Soul Stealer. Kill 50 zombies with a life drain from a Disciple injection. Something we also couldn't use during the beta, but there's been some marketing about. Instead of a Mangler mutant injection, it'll be a Disciple one. That sounds fun. Scientific Breakthrough. Equip 2 minor augments each on a field upgrade, perk, and ammo mod. So I guess if you had them carrying forward from BO6, if you got them all unlocked already. Oh, actually, no, excuse me. This is 2 minor augments. So no, yeah, you got to wait to progress all of your items again to get 2 minor augments on each. That's kind of, yeah, that's crazy. That's going to be pretty crazy. Yeah, so day 1, obviously, you get all of your augments carried forward from BO6, but there'll be 1 new minor and major you can earn for each one of these. So to equip 2 minors, you have to make sure you've unlocked every single augment, every new one in BO7 to be exact. Is Peter McCain the war hero? Possible. It's possible. Enforced Freedom. Kill 100 zombies with explosions from fireworks. Returning ammo mod from Black Ops 3. Reunited with Fidelina. Oh! Defeat the Pop-It-Back and save your dear friend in Dead Ops Arcade. So there is a trophy to beat Dead Ops Arcade 4. Appreciate those that stuck around in my stream yesterday when we beat Dead Ops Arcade 3 once again. That was very fun. Again, Fidelina's been taken from us after Dead Ops 3, so we got to reunite. Forever Fated. Find your destiny in the Room of Fate in Dead Ops Arcade. Foul 5-piece. Get a chain of 5 chickens strung together in Dead Ops Arcade. So we got about 3 DOA trophies here. Very excited about those. We'll be covering Dead Ops Arcade extensively to help you get these trophies in the coming days. Moving on, though, to campaign. There are quite a few. Nightmare to Dreams, a silver rarity trophy. Complete the Black Ops 7 co-op campaign, which consists of 11 co-op and linear missions, to be exact. Turbocharged. Upgrade an operator to max combat rating in the co-op campaign. You'll be able to do this along the way as you beat the 11 missions, but you'll be able to upgrade your rarity or your combat rating while in Endgame, which is the mode you unlock after beating the 11 linear missions. But you're going to need a high combat rating on your operator to defeat some of the tougher world bosses while playing Endgame. And your combat rating is essentially the new exfil system. Instead of having an inventory or a backpack, as you exfil in Endgame, you'll be upgrading your combat rating. But if you die out fully as a squad, your rating gets reset to 0. But you could set up different operators with different ratings, as you were able to do with your exfil streaks in Modern Warfare Zombies. We then have Lore Master. Collect all intel in the co-op campaign. I'll have a video going over all that soon. Purveyor of Fine Goods. Get 250 kills with exotic weapons in co-op campaign. Ooh. Okay, wait. So I think during the beta, or was it during Season 5 of Black Ops 6, something called Exotic Rarity did leak out. So I guess it's for co-op campaign. Are those wonder weapons? I wonder what exotic weapons are. I guess we'll see. That sounds cool. A Familiar Face. Complete exposure in the co-op campaign. Is that a mission? Oh, yeah, these are the mission names now. Okay, so you'll get a trophy for beating each individual mission. There's Exposure, Inside and Distortion, Escalation and Disruption, Collapse and Fracture, Quarantine and Suppression, Breakpoint and Containment, and those are I guess just the mission names themselves. Again, you can play solo if you want. It'll spawn in your teammates as bots. I don't think there's actual matchmaking. But Don't You Die on Me, revive a teammate in co-op campaign. I believe I can glide 800 meters continuously with the wingsuit in co-op campaign. Welcome back, Batman Arkham Achievements. I love it. Spectral, successfully sneak across the yacht's deck in Disruption. I believe that's the hijacked yacht. That's going to be a little stealth trophy there. Those are usually pretty tough with Call of Duty campaigns. And last but certainly not least, ladies and gentlemen, checking boxes. Complete 10 assignments in Zone 4 in the co-op campaign. So we know there's going to be some pretty tough zones in Endgame. They don't call it Endgame here in this trophy, but I believe that is just referring to the Endgame, which is split across different zones, as we saw with Urzikstan and Modern Warfare Zombies. Did one of them say 0.1%? Oh, yeah. What? That's by... Oh, yeah. Is somebody playing campaign right now? Hold on. It does say 0.1% of players are... I wonder if it's devs testing it out. It's probably devs testing it. Or somebody has to go on trophytracker.com and see who might have done that. But if you click out of this, Black Ops 7... Oh, there's an icon now. Okay. It kept disappearing from me earlier. But now there's an icon. No platinum trophy yet, unfortunately. I haven't gone through and done the achievements on PS5. I got most of them on Battle.net now. But yeah, unless they figure out a way on the back end to separate these games from COD HQ so that it can recognize they are separate titles, there unfortunately isn't a platinum trophy yet in Black Ops 7, which is sad. There still isn't one for MW3 or BO6 either, but I believe PS4 might have one. I'd have to check that. But ladies and gentlemen, that is about it. This has been DK Dynamite. Leave our thoughts down below in the comment section. That's every single achievement available for Black Ops 7 Day 1. No spoilers, thankfully. Leave our thoughts down below. With that being said, I will see you guys on stream. All right. There's that. A lot of yapping. But let's wait this timer out. Let's go ahead and see if there's any marketing in 30 minutes for campaign, or they're doing it later today. We really don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Campaign gameplay. I'm hyped for it. I mean, it almost would have sucked if, like, the day we get campaign marketing, they just dropped the whole game early. That would have been kind of weird. If they would have did that. That would have been weird. Let me transfer that file over. But yeah, cool little live read of the trophies there. They leaked on a pretty good day, I guess you could say. Timers for new marketing. Yeah, you still can't open the game. You happy you live streaming today? Definitely, definitely. Because you never know what they're going to surprise us with as far as marketing. You never actually know. Let me transfer that over. Eject. Dun, 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 dun. All right, we'll get that uploaded real quick. Little trophy read. In case marketing's not later today, then we still have a video going up right now. Doesn't hurt. Definitely doesn't hurt. Let me get that downloaded. Delete some files. All right, chat. But we're gonna wait patiently for this marketing, dude. Much looking forward to it. Are you doing New Zealand trick? I will be doing it, yeah, for Thursday. Whether it's on Game Pass or PlayStation, I'm probably gonna do both just to be safe because you never know sometimes with some of those tricks. Things bug out. And there's also people that are asking me about being able to join someone else that's doing it. That's a good question, too. That's a good question, too. Maybe if you join someone else that's doing it, will that work? Yeah, that should work. That should work. If you join someone that does it and then it like helps you bypass the New Zealand thing if it's not working for you. But BO6 it was bugged, but I think for this game it should work. It should work. Oh, did my BattleNet download? Let me see if check for updates. Yeah, because I don't have my pre-order yet on BattleNet. I need to. Okay, it looks like that whatever that was ended up finishing. Yeah, I'm gonna get a code for the Vault Edition on BattleNet soon. I just have the Game Pass code and I have a PS5 copy, a base copy pre-ordered. Da, na, 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 na. All right. All right, let's pull this up. 7. There we go. Turn that down like maybe 2 notches. There we go. All right, chat. Let's go ahead and get this rendered out real quick, and then we will go from there. It for me, I'm level 1,000 with all 3 camels and battle passes. I'm in Black Cell. I'm certainly not enjoying COD anymore, and I hate it, but it's not worth coming back to. I think BO7 is going to be so much better than BO6, man. I'd highly recommend giving it a shot. But if you're burnt out, I definitely respect that. I understand. Thank you for that super chat, buddy. Death Monk. Let me see what buddy said. Let me just fix this real quick. My hotkeys not working. Cool. I love it to stream uploading my driving experience in the Lambo on your Discord. Oh, that's awesome, man. Thank you so much for that. I want to check out that Lambo. That sounds sick. That sounds pretty sick, my dude. But what do you have? Definitely stay tuned. As you guys may have seen, there is a brand new set. Throw that up. All right, knock this out real quick, chat. When you boot up COD HQ, you are forced to. When you boot up COD HQ. Hey, what's up, Ghost Gamers? How we doing? How we doing? You need a screenshot of the trophies? Let me figure that out. Let me figure that out for you. Oh, actually, it doesn't let me screenshot on. Fuck. Hold on. Let me see if this works or not. I don't think I can screenshot. You might have to get the screenshot. What do you need? Oh, you want to get it from there? Okay, I got it. I was gonna say, yeah, my button doesn't work when I have the other Elgato. For some reason, my screenshot button breaks. Let me move that out the way. There you go. Do you want the top there? COD HQ, you are forced to reinstall. It's playable today, but at the very least, the preload is available on every single platform out there. But when you head over to COD HQ on a PlayStation and you scroll down, click trophies, things.
All right, there's this. Da na na na.
Just scroll just anywhere.
There you go. Let me know if that's good. If not, I'll move somewhere else.
No icon for BO7, but you can click on the trophy. It will save you 12%. But you can click on the trophy list, single one. So, without further ado, we'll save you 12.
All right. Should be good? Yeah. All right. Let me know if that's good. Cool. Let's get this done real quick.
Enter Prestige in Black Ops.
This should be it.
No spoilers, thankfully. Leave your thoughts down below. With that being said, I will see you guys on stream.
All right, little 13-minute recording. That's all trophies. Grab my little pop-ups here.
You on a PlayStation and you scroll down, click trophies. You can see there is no icon for BO7, but you over to COD HQ on a PlayStation and you scroll down, click trophy finder.
All right, let me get my timer back. Oh, my timer's not yet. 24 minutes. We'll see if there's marketing in 20. We'll see if there's marketing in 20. They might drop some stuff.
You the rarity of the trophy. So in this case, it's gold, and then you'll see the percentage of players that have actually. But ladies and gentlemen, that is about it. No spoilers, thankfully. Leave your thoughts down below. At HQ, you are forced to reinstall both Black Ops 6.
Let me fix this as well.
What's going on, everybody? What's going?
Let me trim that down a little bit, chat. All right, cool. Solid read. Easy clap. All right, should be good to go. Just stop mirroring that. Where are we at? Where are we at? A 13-minute read is good. Very cool. What is going on? Chat box is messed up. Oh, yeah. What the hell? Thank you for letting me know. That bugs out. When I switch Elgatos, it bugs out sometimes. New load-up screen for COD? Correct. Correct, though. Game is offline in G4s. Not for... Oh, interesting. Is it worth deleting Battlefield? I had to delete Battlefield, yeah, because I literally couldn't get... I couldn't get anything installed. Turn my PS5 off. There we go. Oh, Worlds Collide is, I guess, the code name for Endgame, according to leakers out there on Twitter. Very odd. Very odd. So that music, whenever you hover over COD HQ on PS5, and they should make it the BO7 soundtrack. Oh, that's probably a Sony thing that they'd have to engineer. If you're hovering over the application, like the PS5 menu, that's probably how that would go. Oh, safe mode? Nope. Doo-doo-doo. I have people are asking questions simply easily. Wait, I simply said that people are asking questions simply easy accessible with a simple search. If I'm talking to the NBA, wait, I don't know what's going on in chat. What the fuck? My GPU driver does not mean recommended.
Well, do I have to restart my PC to do this? Any PC gurus know? I guess I just won't update it today. Or I won't update it on stream. I can't play COD now. That's crazy. Just press ignore. Oh, you could still play. I see. If you don't have to restart, I could do it now. But if you have to restart your PC, I'm screwed. Don't have to most of the time. Yeah, we could just ignore that for now. I was gonna say that just popped up now. That's kind of crazy. All right. Do, 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 do. Oh, I want to see that beautiful cutscene on BattleNet. Let's see. I want to see that come up. Let's see it. Oh, it reminds me of like the BO4 like startup screen is probably one of the best too. BO3 and 4 are probably some of the best ones. I want to see it. Yes, on crispy PC. It's so good. Hey, that's what I want to hear when I die one day. I want to hear the doo doo doo, the zombie round stage music. It's so loud. Goosebumps. That's so sick. Yeah, it's actually sick. That's a sick cutscene. Yeah, it's like Mob of the Dead. Don't dox me, please. TOS. Oh, my controller's not plugged in. I think I uninstalled my BO6 now, though, too. I can't even play anything. Let's see. Why is that so loud in my headset? Is that loud for you guys, too? I am so sorry. That's so loud. That's not what I usually have my master volume set to. Yeah, you can't really change any settings here. Oh, it's not even exclusive. Oops. Oh, it's doing shaders? Let's go full screen exclusive shaders. Confirm. Yeah, I might lag my stream for a second. I just went full screen exclusive. All right, shaders. It looks like there's global shaders in the top left. I don't know what the deal is there. Oh, I can still play BIOS. It didn't uninstall my game. It only uninstalled, I think, on PlayStation for people. My BIOS 6 still works, I think. Let's see. Oh, it's cross-launching. Did those shaders work for anybody? All right. That's done. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. All right, chat. Moment of truth. Are we getting marketing? In the next, what is it? Those shaders don't work, do they? Oh, you gotta give it a bit? Yeah, oh, they're actually loading for you? Yeah, like, I was wondering, if you're on BattleNet, like, is it actually doing anything up here? Campaign intels are back? Yeah. Le Peak? Your shaders loaded on BattleNet? Did they? Yeah, those shaders didn't start for me. I'm just gonna open Black Ops. It's cross-launch BO6 and then go back.
Yeah, now you have to cross launch into it. That's kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy. Do, do, do. Oh, I know exactly why. Da, da, da. Let me just take this out. Okay. Let me plug this cord back in, chat, real quick. What does it say? Oh, Black Ops 6, yeah. What the Let me plug this back in. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Yeah, my upload speed was like acting weird there on my other computer. Da, 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 da. Try to tab into BO6. There we go. Why am I hearing about accounts getting deleted? Are you talking about YouTube channels? I heard about that too. Okay, my shaders are going on BO6. Make a selection. Oh yeah, you have to cross also to that too. That's crazy. To get people in chat. The hype is too real. The hype is awesome, man. I have the best community in the world. Thank you guys so much for all the love on the videos, the shorts, the live streams, anything on Detonated. An absolute passion project that has really taken off. It's been a really fun outlet to be a part of, man, with Majority. Thank you guys again for showing all the love there. Seriously. Game Loop. Yeah, I have Game Loop because I had a Raid Shadow Legends partnership on Detonated, actually, so I was covering that last month. It's campaign playable solo. It is playable solo. You cross launch the Warzone as well. Yeah, you have to literally cross launch into that. I think my shader's finished on BO6. Let's see if anything changed in here. I don't think anything changed here. No. Oh my god, look at the playlist. Dude. They got rid of everything, dude. Where's Nuketown? Oh my god, there's no Nuketown. They got rid of everything. They don't want you playing Nuketown 24/7 in Black Ops 6 anymore. Everything is gone. Party game modes got kept here, but yeah, they got rid of every other playlist. All LTMs are gone. Hope you're hungry for nothing. What does that mean? Haunted Havoc? In Zombie? That's probably gone too. They got, yeah, it's like Modern Warfare 3. They got rid of every single thing. They got rid of every single LTM, everything, every playlist. Nope. Haunted Havoc's gone. Grief got kept in. Team Cranked, all maps is permanent, I guess. No more Nuke Tie. Season 6 is over, I guess. That's so weird. That's so freaking weird. 23 days left. It's 23 days from now? Wait. That's December 4th, right? Yeah. Thank you for that super chat. Luca, when is the new COD coming out? Feels like a holiday to me. Oh, no, you're saying when a new COD comes out, it feels like a holiday to me. Yep. Absolutely. Like, best time of the year. New Call of Duty. Event tab completely gone. No more events. No nothing. It's over. It's all over for Black Ops 6, chat. It's actually all over. Cross launch into Warzone too. Let's. Oh no, it loads right away. If you're in BO6, it loads right away. Oh my god, there's no more haunting at all in Warzone. Everything is gone. That's crazy, dude. It's over for Black Ops 6. There's like nothing left. There's nothing left in Black Ops 6. That's pretty fucking crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, Modern Warfare 3 did the same thing right before BO6 came out, so we can't be too surprised, right? We're a few days out from launch. It's fair. That's fair. There's literally no quick play. That's so far. There's no quick play options. There's no stakeout 24/7. Nothing. Nothing. Mercenary Mospit's peaked though. Let's see if there's no SPM in Mercenary Mospit real quick. That playlist is actually peak, dude. That's peak Call of Duty. Wow. Da 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 da. I'll bring the Xbox Ally to college on Friday to play. I got an independent study at 9 a.m. Nothing till 2:45, and then, in other words, time to grind. Nice, dude. Get it going. Do. Glitchy. Oh, yeah. What's up with my Reznov? Hey. What happened to my... I'm screenshotting that. See, Mercenary Mospit loads, man. That'd be great. That'd be great. Da, 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 da. That's nuts, dude. Make sure this video unlisted properly. All right, chat. If you want to be one of the first to drop a like or comment on the brand new video, feel free to do so. I'm going to link it for you guys in chat. And so you guys have it. No one is playing Mercenary Moss, but I can't get a game. Yeah, it's shocked. It's actually shocked. I can't play Black Ops 6, chat. It's over. Let's see, is any playlist load or is it all bugged? Dude, I mean, I'm at like 90 ping, though, because of SPMM. It's like you're too good at the game, apparently. You're a competitive player, so go, Oh, ODK has a dad laugh? Do I? I have a dad laugh. BO6 dead. Yeah, BO6 is dead right now. But yeah, there's the video link, chat. Feel free to check that out. Show some love on the content there. Be one of the first. Hashtag I was there. Or let me know what your favorite achievement is, if you have one so far from the leak list. I can't even load a single game. I'm on quick play. I can't load a single game. That's so weird. It was the first one in the video. Thank you, Quick14. Appreciate that. Legend, legend, legend. Domination Nuketown. No more spooky Nuketown. Is it out of private matches too? I gotta check that after this. Let's check that. This is not Mercenary Mospit though, so it might be Cook lobbies. Right, turn on voice chat. Oops. Might be straight demons in here. We'll see what happens. 75 minutes uploading for me. Nice, nice. WT posing, literally. Oh, everybody's probably updating. That's why nobody's playing right now. Did my graphics settings get reset too? Oh shit. Let's take a look. I feel like they did.
Domination. I'm on the objective. Go time. Capture the objective.
Oh no. Oh, we should be good. Are we good? We're good.
Go Charlie, lock down.
Should be good to go. Update is so slow. Yeah. Is there no more local play for Call of Duty? No, game's been online only for a little while now, man. Oh, wow. Got us there.
All zones are being locked down.
Why on 1080p not 1440? Oh, when I use Restream, I'm capped at 1080, unfortunately, which distributes the stream to other platforms. I'm limited because of that. Usually though, when I do the podcast, it should be 1440. When I'm just streaming on YouTube, it should be 1440. But when I go on Twitch and other platforms, like it's a little bit tricky on Restream to go higher than 1080. You can play offline on console if you have a disc. Right. You have that physical license there. If you're digital, it has to be online only. Wow. Oh, MP40 action, dude.
Try to kill a little bit of time here. Did we flip spawns? There's no way. Whoa! Oh, yeah, he got us in the back there. That's crazy, man. Hope we're getting early access soon. There is no early access, man. PlayStation just had a really weird timer saying that you could install, which it makes sense, right? You're able to install the pack today so that you can update COD HQ and detach BO6 and Warzone. That's what that was. It didn't mean that the game itself would be playable, although it looked that way. It looked that way. Download is cooked. This is SBMM Nuketown all day. We'll back out of this game in 6 minutes. In case there is campaign marketing, we'll see. Oh my god. Dude, who's hitting one tap? You have 32-minute download left? Nice, nice. Yeah, it's a pretty big update, man. If you weren't on Battle.net or PlayStation, then you had like the entire patch today to worry about. Got those guys right here. They're on B right now, dude. Oh my god. I can't tell what side they're on anymore. Is Black Ops 6 dead? They've got, like, the haunting is officially over. Season 6 is pretty much over today as well. This is the state of the game they're leaving it in, man. Just the current playlists that are there. And that's going to be it. They're all back in greenhouse now. Whoa. What the hell? Somebody up here? Oh, yeah, there is. What? Was that a decoy? What the hell? There is someone up there. Or is he... What the F? I guess he threw a decoy over here? I don't know. We fell for that. There's another one down. No, that was decoy. Leaks coming out? No, dude. Are you serious? Are you fucking kidding, dude? Why can't they just make this update installable on, like, Wednesday night then, like a few hours before New Zealand goes live? That's my question. Why did it have to be today? Give people time to download it, I get it, but it's like if things are gonna leak, then that's terrible. Is it about to be that kind of day? Trophies is one thing. It's like so harmless. It doesn't ruin the game at all. What's up with the decoy obsession, man?
By my count.
Good drill charge. Oh my god, I'm dead. Harp's ready.
Establish harp on station. War machine grabbing fire.
Wow. A human centipede.
20 kills.
Good ass game right now that we're in. These decoys are crazy, man. You guys are straight trolls. Gotta get a little reload. Oh my god, I ran out of ammo. The last second. Whoever's throwing this just gotta chill out. We don't even have to push up, but we could. Is there a guy back there? Where are these dudes at? Need some UAVs, man. What's going on? I don't know what side of the map they're on anymore. I think they're still... back there. I think they're still back there. No looping streak sucks. I get sniped on a 25. That's like a look at this. Like what? Perfect encapsulation of the BO6. The BO6 experience sometimes. Or just sniping in general. That's the luck. That's fine. Whatever. Game ends with Mason playing GTA 6 in space. That's a badass crazy timing, yeah. Snipers usually go after me. Snipers will usually go after me in this game. Ah! I'm dead. Good game. That was AI. Bro was just a freaking was a casual bot or something. Oh crap. Oh, they didn't fix the animation for the chainsaw still broken, dude. That sucks. We need you on Worlds Collide. I will gladly hop on Worlds Collide right now. Let me in. Let me in, baby. I'll be on that all day. We'll beat the campaign right now. Beat campaign today. We'll stay up all night. Get all the intel, the trophies, everything. We'll beat all that shit. We will beat all that shit right now. What's leaking right now? That was a freaking frenzy kill. Worlds Collide does sound sick. They should leave that as the name. Endgame, like, describes what Worlds Collide is. It's endgame content, which a lot of games don't have these days. But I think that'll be a really cool name to leave at the main menu or something. Like Worlds Collide sounds gangster. That just sounds gangster. Article done, nice. Brought some crack moving with those fresh control. Yeah. The control freaks, chat. I tell you, they'll make a difference. They'll make a difference. Timer is up though. Did we get any? Did we get campaign marketing yet? Or is it at a random time today? When I close my eyes for a 5-minute nap later, they'll drop marketing. That's usually how it goes. Random time? Yeah, it's probably a random time. I might reach out for comment and ask for an exact time if they have one. Oh, Chucky! Oh, there's a fourth guy there on the floor. Nice.
That's right, you shithead. The CIA's nothing without us.
Oh, Treyarch just dropped it. They just dropped it. They just dropped it. Dev Talk is out. Quit the desktop real quick. Quit the desktop. We're out. We're out. Okay. Timer was right. Is it on the COD channel? Or is it always it's Treyarch? Okay. Da 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 da. There it is. There's that, and then there's this. There's this. There's a blog post as well. You watched on PS5? Wait, what did you watch on PS5? There we go. All right, we're all set. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're back. Blog is out. Dev Talk's out. Blog's out. And here we go. Let's get this filmed. What's going on, everybody? This is DK Dynamite for another video here for you guys today. We're going to be going through the full breakdown. We have a dev talk and a blog post about Black Ops 7's co-op campaign and the Endgame Worlds Collide experience. Definitely stay tuned. As a reminder, folks, Code Dynamite will save you 12% off any order on Control Freak, including for the brand new Black Ops 7 Performance Thumbsticks. There's an in-game weapon charm. And as a reminder, just earlier this afternoon, I did post a full breakdown of every single achievement, which you can now see live on the PlayStation. That. And as you can see, plenty of brand new articles are going up and getting updated on detonated.com for those who want to stay in the loop with all things Call of Duty and other games in the form of journalism. Oh, let me refresh that. And as you guys can see, we have plenty of brand new articles also going up and getting updated on detonated.com for those who want to stay in the loop with all things Call of Duty and other games as well. With that being said, as you guys saw in this tweet, 32-player PvE epilogue to the campaign, discover intel throughout Avalon, new looks at the Avalon map, POIs from Black Ops history, as we saw a bit of in BO6, expansive skill tracks, power and combat rating explained, plus new gameplay details. Starting off with our dev talk. Let's give it a watch.
Endgame isn't just the conclusion of the story, it's the start of a new chapter. Once you've completed the story, Avalon opens up, gives you the freedom to explore, take on challenges at your own pace, but the city is tough.
So Avalon is this massive space, and we want you and your friends to continue to come back here and achieve different goals. So we wanted to continue the campaign in a replayable way.
You can play in-game solo or in squads of up to 4, and then you'll drop into instances of Avalon with up to 32 players.
Yo.
Once you've unlocked Endgame, you can bring friends in with you, even if they haven't unlocked it yet, by being the party leader.
You can play as one of the main heroes from the campaign, or you can select a new operator and level them up with skills and abilities as you work towards your end goal.
We have intel to discover and some secrets even to uncover inside Avalon.
Okay, let me turn my camera off so you guys can see that menu, because my camera was blocking it. Look at those skills real quick. Oh, a lot of timestamps too. Awesome. Auto ammo refill, fast weapon swap. Let's go back a little bit. We have a mauler enemy. So yes,
4.
zombies are fully present in this mode. And I think that's the skybox will change depending on what tier zone you're actually in. Dude, combat rating 5. You see a little HUD there. You got a self-revive. What else do we have? A self-revive. You got armor plates. And then you got the grappling hook there on the right, along with the extra ability you can use. It's like a field upgrade system. Very, very cool, chat. Awesome footage so far. Let's get back in.
We have intel to discover and some secrets even to uncover inside Avalon.
There are 4 zones of difficulty, and uncovering deeper mysteries will test how strong your operator is. Endgame is about discovery, progression, and carving out your own path in Avalon.
This map is really special. The team's been working on it for a really long time. They've designed it to be a cohesive space, but it is absolutely massive. So we have tons of POIs from previous games, tons from multiplayer. We have maps from Black Ops 2, Black Ops 4, and Black Ops 6. You might even find a little piece of Hazard from Black Ops 1. Some of them you'll experience just as they were, in slightly new ways, and then some of them served as inspiration for totally new spaces.
So what is a match from start to finish in Endgame? It all starts with picking the abilities. This is the moment you're going to decide how you want to play.
One of my favorite abilities is Shadow Break, and it's kind of this area of effect clear. If you have like a bunch of enemies that are shooting at you, you can kind of combo that with like a grapple hook and like close the distance, and then immediately use this, and it will warp all of the enemies out of the area and send them into the sky and killing them all.
You'll drop in through the wingsuit and go anywhere within Avalon that you've been experiencing throughout different parts of the campaign.
As you're flying in with either solo or with your squad over Avalon, we start to propagate points of interest all around you, so that specifically you can just ping and go. No need for a tac map. You can see what it is that's around you that you might want to go, and that's shared with your squad.
Okay, let's look at that again real quick. Surveillance control, sunrise shipment, or no, surprise shipment, excuse me. Guild checkpoint. Yeah, the wingsuiting looks insane. This ability was like, bro, hold on. Chat. This is, man, this is crazy. I guess they really did save the best for last as far as marketing. I can't wait to beat the campaign though, man. I really want to jump into Endgame. Like, this is going to be a mode that I try to cover the best I can, as much as I can this Thursday after beating the 11 missions and before the Easter egg goes live in Ashes of the Damned. This looks like a lot of fun, man. Crazy gameplay, bro. Crazy gameplay.
That you might want to go, and that's shared with your squad. So once you've decided where you want to go, you land, boots on the ground, and the gameplay really starts to kick off. Fights, any kind of combat encounter, activities, assignments, all of these start to translate into building power. That power is registered through your combat rating.
Every time you increase that combat rating, you're presented with a simple choice of would I like this skill or this skill? And those skills are really kind of defining your roles and your play styles that you prefer as a player. You're kind of crafting this curated operator that you really love to play. In Endgame, the ultimate goal is to get to Zone 4, and combat rating and the power journey is building towards that. So as you're playing, you're leveling up your combat rating, you're hitting these kind of core milestones at certain levels, so at combat rating 5, 10, etc., where you're increasing your health, your armor, your movement speed, and most essentially, your damage.
the first thing you're going to go after is combat rating 10. That is your very first damage upgrade.
Okay, real quick, a lot was shown here. I mean, you could see max health increase, fast mover. You got objectives here on screen, just like Modern Warfare Zombies, or I guess DMZ, like the act missions or faction missions. Commandeer the target vehicle. Yeah, there's activities around the environment that you can do. So you want to have the best abilities you can to go to tier 4, to go to the tougher zones in the map. Look, that's just, oh man, so much gets shown here as far as gameplay. Look at these tracks. Daredevil, Eagle Eye, Phantom, Gunner. Oh my God. Look at the skill track. There's so much you could do here. Like, it genuinely is endgame level content. The replayability here is going to be nuts. Look at how much we can get through here. Got to end up doing like a separate video going over all that information too, which I'm sure the blog gives us more info about, which we'll get to in a second here. Eliminate all container hostiles.
Very first damage upgrade. What that means is you're now ready to push into harder zones.
And then once you reach level 60 of your combat rating, you've maxed out yourself as a soldier. And so you've actually fully filled out 3 skill tracks and kind of really defined what this operator is in its final form.
Endgame has 4 escalating zones of difficulty, which means more toxin, more enemies, harder challenges.
By the way, that camo looks beautiful, by the way. It's like a new Cherry Fizz. That looks really good. I don't know if it's like Packer Punch camo or what that is, but holy crap, dude.
And better rewards.
As soon as you progress your operator and
rewards.
Let's see that reward. Self-revive kit. We got equipment as a C4. Yeah, you can just select items. Wow.
As soon as you progress your operator and completed what you wanted to, you go to an exfil location, you need to hold out, you need to clear the exfil and let a VSOL drop and then finally exit the map.
Because if you don't make it out, that progress doesn't come with you. And the only thing you take is the experience you learned.
As long as you escape alive, you're gonna keep your combat rating, you're gonna keep all the weapons and equipment you have, so you can come into the next match and continue exactly where you left off.
And for the first time ever for campaign, we have a full camo track. Daily challenges, weekly challenges that can be earned both through campaign and endgame.
Yes.
Endgame is something that the team's really excited about. This is evolving the campaign experience, and we can't wait for you all to get your hands on it when Black Ops 7 goes live.
That was very well done. Ladies and gentlemen, that was your first look at the co-op campaign endgame experience, which you'll be unlocking after beating the 11 linear missions. Checking out what's in our blog here, do a little skim, and then we'll probably do like a dedicated separate vid. It's just about the same info as what we got in the dev talk, I'd assume, just descriptions of every component. Following the conclusion of the 11 missions, yep. Designed for 1 to 32 players of squads up to 4. In squads of up to 4. Let's see. Oh, there's a nice look at the map here. We'll open that in a new tab just so you can see the TAC map. Yeah, it was only explained to us at the Treyarch event in August that there's tier zones 2, 3, and 4. We kind of assumed that there'd be a tier 1 when you spawn in, so you're not just thrown right into chaos, but it's recommended you are a combat rating of 45 for the operator you're playing as. Of course, you can make as many operator slots as you want, as there are characters in the game. So you can have several that are maybe maxed out, some that are not. But yeah, you want to up your combat rating, which I believe is going to also be done as you progress through the co-op campaign. That'll help you get prepared for endgame. Oh, yeah. Seen the screenshot before. In short, you choose an operator, customize your loadout, and then drop it to Avalon using a wingsuit for navigation, exploring the vast landscape on foot or in vehicle, ideally exfilling after completing a variety of missions. Nice look at the loadout again. Let's take a look at that, just so you guys can see. You obviously got your primary weapon. You have, I guess, the option to bring in a launcher and then a dedicated melee slot. No secondary, unless you could change one of these to a secondary. You got your field equipment, which I guess is different from a field upgrade in multiplayer. And yes, I agree, chat. It's like DMZ and Modern Warfare Zombies truly had a baby with Blackout sprinkled on top of that too. You got your combat rating for your character. You could also see your major ability and a minor ability. So essentially like the augment system from Zombies, your power upgrades, and then your skill tracks. So obviously you could focus on one skill track at a time, I'd assume, right? The Daredevil, Bulldozer, Gunner, or the tactician. Pretty cool. Yeah, from the 24 available operators. So you get, okay, so it's confirmed you get 4 operator slots off rip. Hopefully they don't lock more slots behind bundles, but I'd assume they're either going to release more in the future, or you just have to be really conservative with the 4 slots that you're given off rip. Choosing abilities. We know what that's about. For example, though, players selecting active camo are likely to favor approaching combat environments with a degree of stealth, or deem it most important to easily extricate themselves from combat. Conversely, players picking the War Machine are likely to lean into destruction and assault playstyles when battling the enemy. Power up an endgame to level your combat rating, earning new skills and power upgrades. We went over that. And then these are all the major abilities. As a quick speed run of this, there's Ballistic Shell. Deploy an energy shield that blocks incoming enemy fire. There's also active camo. You know what that does. The hand cannon, self-explanatory. Crash Cart. Instantly revive down squad mates within range and provide temporary invulnerability. Kind of like a healing aura. Can be used to self-revive when downed as well. Vision Pulse. Saw that in BO4. War Machine, self-explanatory. Shadow Break, Kevin Drew showed us. By the way, I'm so happy Kevin Drew's working on this. That's awesome. Create an energy warping field that teleports and damages enemies. And then Drone Pod. Deployable device that launches aerial drones. The drones seek out enemies and explode. For the minor abilities, you got a grappling hook. We saw that. Portal Grenade. Infinite Warfare. Welcome back. But no, it's like something that hallucinates your enemies too. So just like the hallucination grenade in multiplayer. Kinetic Jump. That's your boost jump. Flicker. Tap to quickly teleport a short distance in your facing direction. Press and hold to pre-aim. Supply Link. We saw this in BO4, I believe. Oh no, this is like an assault pack essentially. Supplying you and your squad with ammo, armor, equipment. It's like a utility box from Warzone. I thought it was Squad Link from BO4. Black Hat. Hack enemies, equipment, and vehicles. Hack targets are disabled, destroyed, or converted to fight for you. With the major and minor ability always available to you during an endgame match, you can further augment your combat zone prowess with the use of skills. We'll go ahead and full screen in that. Oh, I just closed the wrong one. Let's go ahead and full screen that there. Yep, and you can see there's different skills in each category. In each track, reload speed, fast replay, fast weapon swap, ammo auto refill, aiming expert, shocking reload. That's just one set there. Did they show us the other ones? Oh, they did. For surgeon, healthy recovery while not taking damage. Health recovery starts sooner. Last stand fighter. Longer duration for last stand. Agile handling, fire weapon while sprinting, and walk faster while aiming. Heal faster, fast revive, off the floor. Eliminating an enemy while in last stand will revive you. There is a cooldown. Daredevil. Dive bomber. Diving aggressively with your wingsuit releases a concussion blast on the ground. Welcome back, Batman Arkham. Improved handling and airtime for the wingsuit. Receive less damage from melee attacks. Slide distance and speeds are increased. Got a brief movement speed after reloading a weapon, and sliding and diving triggers an explosion in a radius. We then have Tactician. Improve equipment ammo, faster equipment deployment and increased distance, improve sprint and attack speed while reloading, temp speed boost after equipment kills an enemy, faster recharging of equipment and abilities, eliminating 2 enemies in quick succession has a chance of returning 2 rounds to your mag, and eliminating an enemy has a chance to spawn a live piece of equipment. Berserker, increased rate of fire. Eliminating enemies regenerates a portion of your armor at highest upgrade. Temp, increase your speed after getting several consecutive criticals. Reload while attack sprinting. Attack sprint and sprint to fire time have been improved. Reduce fall damage. And then falling from heights will create an explosion. Lastly, we have Bulldozer. Lots of options to choose from here, which are pretty cool. Regenerate 1 armor plate if damaged or if all armor slots are empty. Damage bonus for shooting an enemy at point blank range. Deal bonus damage while health is low. Self-revive or revive players will take reduced damage for a short time. Reduce damage from explosives. Immune to own explosives. And then lastly, fears and soldiers are knocked down when sliding, diving, or attack sprinting. I'm assuming fears are the zombies. Very cool. Progression. Obviously, it's all shared between multiplayer zombies and campaign, including camos, weapon levels, player XP, and battle pass progress. Weapon camos and challenges, excuse me. We already went over that. Daily and weekly challenges are also available in every mode, including co-op campaign, giving players fresh goals, XP payouts, and unlocks every day of the week. Your first endgame match. Nice to look at the menu as you select the operator you want. Very cool. Obviously, as more operators get added, you can choose from those as well. But I guess as far as slots, you only get 4. Don't know why there's a restriction there, but yep, then your loadout again. We went over that already. And leveling up. Let's see. Through the use of the TAC map and C-Link overhead display, we spot various assignments and activities around the map. They showed that in the dev talk. And yeah, everything else here was gone over in the dev talk as far as how the mode actually works. For those who want to see the full complement of weapon camos and other unlockable progression items, check back later this week for an Intel Blast covering prestige, challenges, and more. I'd assume that's dropping tomorrow or Wednesday the latest as a teaser as well. This is just a glimpse of the combat exploration and deep character customization. Endgame will include additional content, or fuck, I just fucked that up. As they also said, this is just a glimpse of the combat exploration and deep character customization that awaits you in the evolving campaign Endgame, which will include additional content at the start of Season 1 later this year, presumably around December the 4th. According to an interview that was conducted with Treyarch, Endgame will be receiving content at least for the first 3 seasons of Black Ops 7. But ladies and gentlemen, that is about it. This has been DK Dynamite. Leave all your thoughts down below in the comment section. Let me know how you guys are feeling about the new gameplay we got of the co-op campaign Endgame experience, aka Worlds Collide, which you can preload right now on all platforms. I'll be jumping straight into all of this right when the New Zealand copy does go live at about 5 a.m. Central this upcoming Thursday. There'll be a lot to break down from this mode, so it won't just be Thursday where I'm covering this. There'll be a lot that we have to go back in and explore over the course of the launch window. With that being said, really hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you guys on stream. Peace out, everybody. All right, there's that little recording. Lots of cool footage there. Let's see what we got. Something just leaked out, apparently. Endgame weapon case calling it? I would hope so. Weaponized 115's reward for loving the Echo 12. I mean, that makes sense. Like a zombie weapon, right? It's like a go-to. There's a GameSpot interview with Kevin Drew. Is there actually? Weapon Prestige Camel Challenge is leaking? Bro. Golf Club is Hazard? Correct. Let's watch this while I transfer the footage.
One of the biggest traditional zombies maps the series has ever seen. With Black Ops 7's Ashes of the Damned is one of the biggest traditional zombies maps the series has ever seen, with 6 distinct locations connected by a series of roads and an upgradable vehicle that can get you and your squad from point A to B. I sat down with Kevin Drew, design director, and Dan Loffer, associate narrative director, to chat about Black Ops 7 Zombies and what fans can expect when the game drops on November 14th.
Or be killed.
Ashes of the Damned is a spiritual successor to Transit from Black Ops 2, a zombie map also spanning multiple locations. Unlike Transit though, Ashes of the Damned...
By the way, this is like new gameplay of Ashes. Or I know maybe it's the reused footage from COD Next. That's what I'd assume at least. And yeah, Mallory replaced her with the morning show. Yeah, that was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. Afterlife's Prestige Master 250 for the oh my god, bro. Why did things have to leak, dude? We're so close to the launch, and the cameras had to leak. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Let's watch this first, then we'll check that out. Let me get my footage.
Transportation is a pickup truck fondly referred to as Old Tessie. Unlike the bus from Transit, which couldn't be operated, Old Tessie can be driven, upgraded, and damaged if you aren't careful. Its primary purpose is to help you get from one point of interest to another by traversing the deadly fog. While you can wander into the fog by foot if you choose, it likely won't end well without Old Tessie backing you up.
I always really loved the idea of Transit, which was this kind of having like...
By the way, there's still people in my comments that are like, it's not a Transit remake, there's just 2 borrowed POIs. Like, dude, this is a successor to Transit in every way, and it's been confirmed, by the way.
Tension between destinations. And so it's been a long time since we've had something like that, and we wanted to give that another go. Right? Like, what does that look like in the year 2025?
The truck is a big part of it, but it isn't just for transportation. Upgrades can be found throughout the map, including a mounted turret and the Pack-a-Punch machine. Yes, the Pack-a-Punch machine is on the truck itself, and it doubles as a boost for Old Tessie. Most of the upgrading takes place in a garage in Ashwood, one of the major points of interest on the map. The location also acts as a sort of hub. If your team abandons Old Tessie for one reason or another, it can be summoned back to the garage. Ashes of the Dam features 6 major points of interest: Janus Towers Plaza, Van Dorn Farm, Blackwater Lake, Ashwood, Exit 115, and Zarya Cosmodrome. Connecting all these locations are the aforementioned fog. According to Drew and Lawfer, because Ashes of the Dam takes place in the Dark Ether, a mysterious alternate dimension or something of the sort, they can pull locations from different time periods and areas in order to create a varied world map. Ashwood, which resides in the center of the map, is from the 1850s, while Exit 115 feels like a throwback to Transit's diner. Despite each area having their own history, all these locations tie together thematically, but the developers weren't ready to say how.
So each area definitely has its own story and vibe, but they all very kind of tie very, very thematically into core story elements that will kind of carry forwards over the course of the seasons as everything kind of unrolls.
We don't know a lot of details about the story other than that the crew from Black Ops 6 was sucked into the Dark Ether and they met up with alternate versions of the zombies' protagonists: Dempsey, Takeo, Nikolai, and Richtofen. Apart from Takeo's voice actor, the original cast will return, including Nolan North, Stephen Blum, and Fred Tatasciore. You can play as any of the 8 characters, and their dialogue will change depending on who's in your crew. Directed mode from Black Ops 6 will also make a return. This mode guides players through the story of Ashes of the Damned. However, like on previous maps, it won't be available on day 1, that way players who enjoy solving the puzzles and uncovering the mysteries can do that without spoilers. As someone who loves zombies but rarely has time to figure out all the hidden objectives anymore, I very much appreciate directed mode. In addition to standard and directed mode, Black Ops 7 is adding cursed mode. This is a high difficulty undertaking that harkens back to some traditional zombies mechanics, like limited loadouts. One example that Drew and Lawfer noted is that Curse Mode will bring back the old point system, which lets you maximize your points by killing zombies in specific ways. Curse Mode also packs in some new side quests that unlock relics, which will let you further tweak the difficulty. This mode won't be available at launch, but it will be unlocked for everyone once someone solves the first main quest.
If Black Ops 6 is adding directed to appeal to more fans and kind of more casual experience, Curse Mode was the opposite. It's really made to bring something new to the dedicated audience, the people who find standard to be not as challenging as it used to be. So that was the kind of the initial just like idea, and we really wanted to kind of add layers to that experience, and we know that those people are always seeking like additional quests and Easter eggs, so we wanted to build something that just had a lot of that in there.
Alongside Ashes of the Damned, Black Ops 7 brings back survival maps which will let you play classic round-based zombies on smaller locations. These maps, at least for launch in Season 1, are locations from Ashes of the Damned. The first one will be Van Dorn Farm, the same map playable in the Zombies beta from earlier this year. Exit 115 and Zarya Cosmodrome will be added during Season 1. Black Ops 7 also brings with it some expanded loadout options. As Drew explained it, the augments, gobblegums, and enhancements have been expanded rather than redone this time around, so some of these upgrades you'll recognize while others are brand new. The newest addition to the Perca-Cola lineup is Wisp Tea, which summons a wisp after killing zombies that will help you in combat. Of course, it comes with a series of minor and major augments to further customize its effects, but those won't be available out of the gate. In addition, all returning Perca-Colas will feature new minor and major augments. There's also a new field upgrade called Toxic Growth, which summons deadly thorns in front of you that can hurt and slow down zombies walking into it. Frankly, there are a lot of new additions to the enhancements in Black Ops 7 Zombies, and I'd be here a lot longer if I went over each and every one. Call of Duty Black Ops 7's Ashes of the Damned feels like an ode to Black Ops 2's Transit, and it's exciting to see what that premise looks like 13 years later. The new and returning modes, as well as the improved augment system, makes this feel like the most feature-rich zombies package we've ever seen. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 launches on November 14th.
All right, folks, that was the interview with GameSpot, and yeah, Kevin Drew working on Endgame is cool. It was probably to help get the zombies in there. I'd assume. The Bacon Camel's rumored to be unlocked by reaching level 250 with the MSMC. Bro's breaking down Endgame here, very good. I don't want to like accidentally show something that's. Hold on, let me turn that off for a second. Let me see. Is he actually showing screenshots? Oh, he is. He is. Yeah, he's leaking absolutely everything, dude. This is crazy. I can't show these images on screen. You guys know I'm gonna get a copyright strike. This is likely gonna get taken down from Twitter. Yeah, graffiti is for the M15. Prestige 1. Afterlife is level 250 with the MXR. Weaponized 115 is level 250 with the Echo 12. Pack-a-Punch, the camo is just, what is that? Prestige 2 with the Echo 12. MPC 25's Bacon. I went over that one. Cherry Blossom is Prestige 1. Prestige 1 with the or I'm sorry, it's just level 50 with the MAA1 Cherry Blossom. Wow. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. I guess we'll see what else gets found today, man. That's really unfortunate that had to happen, though. I was hoping that wouldn't happen today. But what are you going to do? Wow. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Oh, Treyarch just tweeted something, too. Let's see. What did Treyarch just tweet? What did Deathmonk say? Yeah, I mean, if you're talking about like camos, like I don't really, I'm not tripping about that. But yeah, no like actual spoilers, no like real significant leaks and spoilers. Let's chill out on that. Let's cut. I'm gonna cut out a little bit here. Let me cut this out. All right. Yeah, Treyarch's tweeting out some images from that dev talk there. I'll just leave this playing. Come back to Colin when I have. Oh, and you have other games downloaded? Yeah. I got that data miner Alex is posting camo leaks on Twitter. All right. Let me grab. Let me just run this out for you guys real quick. Do, 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 do. That was very well done. Ladies and gentlemen. I'll just get this video rendered about Endgame. They updated the anti-cheat again for Blizzard backend. It's now a build dated on October 20th. Yeah, it's definitely a build that's like way more up to date, you know, following beta feedback, following changes they made. So that means the cheat providers out there are going to have to wait a little bit longer before they can get new functioning cheats out in the open, which is a good thing, right? It's not going to be a case where day one you see cheaters again. You shouldn't be seeing cheaters again, but like I said, the cheating industry is very weird. Maybe there's like inside leakers somewhere that still somehow get access to the game early or something, or they know what they need to do to get cheats working again. I don't exactly know, but we just gotta hope that nothing significant gets leaked out, or nothing significant happens on the cheating front, so that we can at least play the game in peace.
You can play the game in peace, you know, especially when rank play comes out. That's really important. All right. Render that out. There's that. What's getting spoiled? It looks like camel unlocks and milestones have been spoiled. Is leaking the game early without permission from Activision a criminal offense? They've definitely sent lawyers to people's houses, I'm sure, who are data mining. But yeah, I mean, if you continue to do it after receiving a cease and desist, you could be taken to court, you could be fined, and your life will be ruined. So it's never worth doing that. But yeah, it's against the law in a way, right? Is there save and quit in Endgame? No, it's you have to go ahead and exfil. There's no save and quit because you're with the squad, obviously, right? You're not really playing. You're not playing solo necessarily. Yeah, these abilities are wild, bro. They couldn't wait until launch. Well, no, you know, here's the silly part is that the progression blog should have just came out already to announce all these things, right? You get what I mean? Like the progression blog should have just came out so that we could know what levels we're unlocking bacon and graffiti and weaponized 115 instead of having leakers do it. But if that's all that really leaks out today, then that would be great. That would be great if that's all that leaks out today. Because that I guess sucks for people to know early. They want to be surprised when they boot up the game. In that case, like, you know, you probably wouldn't be on Twitter or anything. But I think if that's all that leaks today, then that's not the end of the world. But if there's other things too, then that sucks because we're so close to the launch. Might be not good if one team doesn't exfil. Yeah, I don't even know. I wonder what would happen there. I feel like if you don't exfil, it's just like DMZ or Modern Warfare Zombies. Like you will get killed. I don't know if there's like a gas cloud necessarily, that like a storm, but I think it maybe it forces you to just get out the game at that point. I'm not sure. You ever think Activision DMs the leakers and asks for certain things to not get leaked? I think in the past what they've done is they've probably sent emails to the individuals, I'm sure, and then if they don't listen, then they'll start striking content off of social media. But yeah, we're not sure to what extent they reach out to those people. He's gonna be leaking curse, etc. Well, yeah, in that case, like I always say, man, we're in a very unique era of the human race, right? Social media and accessibility and all this stuff, right? Like we are in a very unique time where everything is everywhere. There are so many outlets in which you can get information from. So if you're somebody that's like really anti-leak, really anti-spoiler, you're probably just not on the internet. You're probably just not in any place where leaks could be, so you can protect yourself from the information being spoiled, right? They should drop progression by now. Would have made sense to do. Yeah, I think progression blocks should have probably came out before the preload got installed. Because yeah, I had a feeling it'd be risky to drop that preload. I had a feeling things would be kind of weird. That's kind of where we're at. Stream constantly buffering. Yeah, it's definitely a YouTube issue for certain people. Not everybody. Could be just a buffer. They are cap. How are they cap? Let me get some. I gotta get some screenshots, chat. Let me get some screenshots. Let's get some good shots here. There's some wild stuff being shown here. I want to showcase all that.
Then immediately use this, and it will
Oh my god, the full prestige thing just leaked too. Chat. I think that's all getting copyright struck anyway. I think that's all getting copyright struck. That's crazy.
With skills, work towards your end goal.
We have intel. We have intel.
I'm trying to get a shot here.
Work towards your end goal.
We have intel.
Will test how strong your operator is. Endgame is about discovery.
That you've been experiencing throughout different parts of the campaign.
Should release progressively. Yeah, progressive blocks have just dropped today at this point. Somebody tag Call of Duty. That's just dropped today.
All around you.
It's GG's, man. Everything's getting leaked and spoiled. It's over.
And
that camel's so nice, bro.
Curated the ultimate power towards that. Got your curtain, etc., where your damage, health, your armor, your movement speed, and most.
Let me see. That might be a good shot too.
Where you're increasing.
The leaks won't stop now. It doesn't. Yeah, it's rough. I mean, if it's a progression block today, that'd be cool because then at least like it counteracts the camel leaks a little bit. We get some like official info. Yeah, that's a rip, bro. The whole game's getting leaked today. Whole game's getting leaked today. That's a rip.
Your health, your armor, your movement speed.
Damage upgrade to push into
ratings. And then once you reach level 60 of your combat rating, you've maxed out yourself as a soldier. And so you've actually fully filled out 3 skill tracks and kind of really defined what this operator is in its final form.
Endgame has full toxin.
You go to an X pop and then finally
that progress doesn't do there.
Keep weapon where you
for the first week and track. Go through campaign and
this is an experience and goes live.
Let me see. I think we got some good shots. Praying no main quest step gets leaked. I don't think that'll happen. To be honest, that shouldn't happen. There's no way, right? Let's see. What's today? It's today. Oh, today's Monday, right? Yeah, I think all those things are gonna be taken down, chat. If I had to guess, all the leaks on Twitter right now, I don't think they're gonna stay up. To be honest, I don't think they're gonna stay up. If I had to take a guess, that stuff's gonna get taken down really soon. This camel's so nice, dude.
You're presented with a simple choice of would I like this skill or this skill?
Let me see. COD YouTube's collab with a zombie screw. Did they just announce that? That pink camel's so nice, bro.
Is combat rating 10. That
Do 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 do.
PvP. Oh, there's PvP in Endgame. Where's that confirmed? It wasn't confirmed today, I don't think. I don't think it was confirmed today. They probably would have wrote that here. PvE mode, that's it. Da na 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 na. There's 0.1% on the trophies. Yeah, it's probably just people testing stuff out. That's why people testing stuff out. See if Buddy tweeted anything new. The reaction to the trailer felt very fake. My reaction felt fake. It's full PvE, yeah. I mean, if there's PvP activities we don't know about yet, then fair enough. Yeah, it's like, dude, the leak situation is just crazy, man. They got to figure something out. A new secret awaits. But once again, feel free to drop a like on the stream. It does show support for the channel and the content, and it's free to do so. Thank you guys so much. As a reminder, Code Dynamite save you money off of any order on Control Freak, aim controllers, Gamer Advantage, Manscaped. Got you covered everywhere. And yeah, make sure notifications are honestly up to date with all things Black Ops 7. Lots of content's going to be posted very, very, very soon. Definitely got some good videos to put out today. But as far as like the leaks go, you can't really show anything. I'm sure all the stuff's going to get strike down shortly, chat. I don't think they're going to let that stuff slide on Twitter. There's no way. Da na 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 na. For different leakers, they've never had a copyright issue. Wishful thinking. I guess although out of all streamers I've ever seen, you literally have no idea how it works. Wait. They never had a copyright strike? I mean, brother, Venom77 in chat. Every data miner that's ever posted leaks on Twitter has been taken down at some point in time since like the dawn of time, dude. Just after the Elon takeover of Twitter, things have changed where you're not seeing as often. You're not seeing strikes as often where full accounts are getting suspended or tweets are getting copyright struck. Just to make that clear. But it's happened. I don't really know what your point was about that. Yeah, I don't think Charlie Little's even covering the leaks right now. Battlefield to number 3. Oh, for PlayStation and Xbox. That's pretty cool. Battlefield's climbing up there, man. It's just casual Blackout. I thought it was PvE. It's not. Endgame is not Blackout. It's just using the same map as Blackout once that mode ends up coming out. Just to be clear. Da, na, na. Da, 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 da. All right, chaps, getting this this video rocking and rolling, and we're good to go. Get this downloaded real quick. Endgame has weapon rarity. It's yeah, the exotic rarities. That was an achievement we talked about earlier. All right, that's looking good. Dr. Monty is back. What? There's no way. Any gameplay available today? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Highly doubt. Oh, the tweet won't load either. What the hell? Yeah, Alex is leaking zombies now. Sure, they see all those leaks. Oh, for sure they see all the leaks. I'm sure they're so upset about it because the game is literally like the game is literally a few days away. It makes no sense for all this to be leaking the way that it is. It's pretty crazy, man. Yeah, I'm looking at it now. I see the tweets popping up on my feed, but let's see. All right, chat. Make sure this video is good to publish, and we should be rocking and rolling. Isn't it their fault it's being leaked though? The devs. I wouldn't say it's the devs. I think there's definitely like some infrastructure that needs to be introduced to prevent leaks like this, which we asked about at the Treyarch event a few months ago. All right, video looks good. Yeah, no, I think there's infrastructure that's needed internally to prevent things like this from happening over and over again. And I don't know if they have it yet. I don't know what it is, like encrypting the data packs more so things can't get data mined. I don't know if it's them dropping the preload later. Stuff like this doesn't happen. I really don't know. That's a good question, though. It is a good question, though, for sure. Leaker Alex on Twitter is posting a bunch of stuff. It's I guess that counts as like your early access today. You get early access to the leaks on Twitter, man. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. What's happening there? But if you want to be one of the first to drop a like and a comment on my brand new co-op campaign endgame video, I'm going to drop that for you guys here. If you want to go ahead and drop a like, drop a comment, show some love, be one of the first. You can comment. You can feel free to comment what you're looking forward to the most with Endgame from what we saw today. Let me go ahead and drop that link for you guys. There you go. How long to level up a gun to level 250? I don't think it'll be that long, considering they said that the progression will be faster after you as you progress and prestige the weapon, and as you keep popping, you keep popping double weapon XP tokens. Will they release campaign? Will they release Endgame even if you don't complete the campaign eventually? Yes, that was told to us at the studio. Unless they change that. Why would people want to see leaks? Takes away the point of playing the game. Well, I think, like I said, there's like a difference here, and technicality. In all honesty, like there's a difference between like spoiling the game with the narrative and the campaign, the zombies, and there's also looking at some I guess hype leaks that come out like, oh, you get this camo at this level, or this is a reward for this. Some stuff is harmless, some stuff isn't. So it's all about perspective, right? What you get, what people get offended by, what people don't. And people could choose to look at what they want, but it's just, for me, it's, as a creator that does this full time, like it's sad when stuff like this happens every time because the game is this close. It's so close to releasing. Like, why did things need to leak the way it did? It's different if it leaks like a few hours before launch, but a few days is where people can really absorb all that stuff and really spoil it on multiple platforms. Like things can be spoiled on multiple platforms from now until Thursday, to where it does ruin a little bit of the surprise. Endgame mode looks sick. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how somebody can look at this gameplay and be like, oh, we don't want this, or this isn't COD. It's like, this is a level of content or replayability we've never seen from campaign before, giving you a reason to just hop into this mode often and as frequently as you could, like MP or zombies. Like, there's a lot to jump into here. They simply stopped making games for PS4 and Xbox One. They could have prevented this. I don't know if that's the case though. I don't know if the stuff got data mined today because the preload was sitting there on PS5, PC. I don't know. I don't know what it was. It might have been because of the PC preload. You think they'll drop progression tomorrow for sure? I think they kind of have to. That's why you kind of have to. Yeah, I'm reaching out for comment if they're going to be striking all that stuff on Twitter. Where are you landing first? And then, yeah, I kind of want to go to firing range, but that looks like it's in a tougher zone. Just remove the BO6 items for COD and the update went from 117 gigs to 65. Well, with the preload, I just got confirmation from Activision. Hold on, I just got a text. I just got a text. They are striking stuff down once again. So whoever told me in chat they're not striking, they're striking today. I think pre-launch of a Call of Duty, they strike the leaks. I don't think seasonal stuff gets struck down like that, especially not the bundles. Ask a progression blog? I will. I'll ask a progression blog. How many campaign missions do you have to do to unlock Endgame? 11. There's 11 missions. I'm a snitch? No, I'm just asking if they're going to be striking tweets that are clearly public to millions of people. So I'm on screen and get my stream taken down. You know what I mean? Hey, hi, Valerie. Awesome. You got your game updating there. That's perfect. Leaguers using Game Pass on PC to do it. That's crazy, bro. Get out of all platforms, Game Pass is the one people are using. That's kind of nuts. That's kind of nuts. How did that happen? How did that freaking happen? Wow. Loading screen in COD HQ. Yeah, there's some changes being made. It looks a little bit different. It's not a proper preload. It's just BO7 being fully installed to the devices now, solely locked behind the HQ title, not letting you in. Right. However, people are somehow breaking through and leaking stuff. I think we need the other blog today. Now, yeah, I would hope it's today. Right? Damn, bro. Yeah, this guy's leaking everything. Yeah, I think achievement links are different because that's like visible on people's platforms. That's like it's visible in game today. You know what I mean? With the what is it? With the trophies themselves. That's not something they got like data mined and posted on Twitter, right? That's stuff that's just there on a PlayStation. How to install BO7? If you've pre-ordered, the data pack should be coming up to download right now on all platforms. If you've pre-ordered the game, if you didn't pre-order, you won't see the pop-up. Yeah, those aren't at least they're visible exactly. Well, there's like a actually moment to that too, because back in like I want to say Cold War before COD HQ was a thing, before MW2, leaks were looked at very differently during the Warzone 1 era. Like stuff like that could have actually been struck down during Cold War. Like Cold War, if you looked at like the red door, which was visible on people's Xboxes, that stuff was getting struck down, even though that was visible on an Xbox. Like the red door alpha was popping up for Cold War, which I'll only be on something for end stream. I mean, I'll try booting it up again if it wants to load. That'd be awesome.
That would actually be great if that wanted to work. Do, do, do. Let's see. What? This is 2012. Let's see. Da na na. Any odds of getting a comment to when a progression blog is coming? I'm going to work on getting that comment later today. The leaker on Twitter, Alex, is the guy posting everything. On Game Pass, you can launch BO7, then it closes as it launches. So they have a sec to open stuff up when it happens. Oh, is that really what they're doing? I'm not a engineer, game dev, leaker of any sort. I have no idea how that stuff. That's all gibberish to me. Zombie achievements are leaked. I went over all the achievements in a video earlier today. That stuff's already out. That stuff's been out for a little bit. That stuff's been out for a little while. Dune. You're going to go COD News Provider as a graphic designer. I love seeing your post. Hey, BMS, thank you for the support on the content. All the credit for the graphics, the beautiful thumbnails, is all Fajardi, my best friend, who also owns Detonated with me. He runs the Twitter for that outlet. He does all the pretty graphics you see on my channel. He gets all the credit for that one. But thank you for the support on the content as well. That really means a lot. Calling cards are also leaking. Yep. He's leaking all the zombies calling cards. Yeah, that sucks, bro. That sucks. You say you don't like leaks, but you were the first to leak the trophies. I didn't leak anything, man. I turned on my PlayStation, saw trophies, and read them off for a video. That's not a leak, man. When I say I don't like leaks, I don't mean that I'm not going to talk about relevant ones. What I mean is I don't like when things leak out early because it's better to save all that content as a surprise. But I'm a content creator. I got to cover the latest news. So if it's safe to talk about something, we'll talk about it. But if it's something like the stuff leaking on Alex's Twitter right now, that stuff's getting struck very soon. As an FYI. That stuff's getting struck. I just got a text from Activision about that. They're going to be striking all that stuff at some point today. Let's see what we got. Let me link this up real quick. For DMCAing leaks, yeah. Did they start right now? Because I think they're. I mean, his whole account's gonna be probably shut down today too. I'd assume that many strikes in one day, you're gonna be getting DMCA claims up the ass. It's gonna be a full account shutdown. I think on Twitter. Is it just one guy? I think it's just the Alex data miner on Twitter. I don't think it's anybody else. I haven't seen anything. I mean, I haven't like doom scrolled Twitter yet. I just realized that's been looping for the longest time. Let me put on some other gameplay.
Working on it for a really long.
Yeah, let me let that play in the background. So like this is sue hackers and cheaters like Riot, they could. I think, serial leakers, serial cheaters, they're for sure going to be getting some more severe consequences to all these things, but it's never anything where like first offense they're getting somebody sued or whatever. Like I think it's like a ban. I think it's usually a ban first. And then if people continue on different accounts, they'll send a lawyer to your house, I'm pretty sure. That's happened to some data miners in the community before, I'm pretty sure. Still hype. Gotta wait to play though. Yeah, it'd be funny if some people today just get the ability to play the game. If it just let people play. I mean, at this point, turn on the servers because all the content's leaking anyways. Let us play.
That'd be pretty damn cool. Uh, do, do, do. Let's see. I want a no tolerance policy. Yeah, I mean, in a perfect world, if you ask me how I would do it, like, make sure preloads drop as late as possible so that even though it sucks people with slow internet, like, it prevents all the leaks, keeps more hype for the launch of said game, said content. I would have it to where, yeah, if you're somebody that's like actually leaking like significant content, like that should be a term of ban, right off rip, and then severe consequences for a second offense instead of like a 30th offense. You know what I mean? In New Zealand, trick, yeah, make sure everybody has their Activision profile address changed to New Zealand to make sure your PlayStation packs release early on Thursday. And if you're on Xbox, do that and change your region on your Xbox profile too. That also applies to Game Pass. Battle.net and Steam can't do it, FYI, as a reminder. Work the Zombies intro. Yeah, when I post Zombies videos, I use the Zombies intro, but there just haven't been many Zombies videos to make. Everything's kind of revealed now for Ashes. There's like some info here and there about like the DLC maps, but that's kind of irrelevant until the game's out. There's like not much Zombies news going around right now. You're in New Zealand now? Yeah, I'm getting on a plane on Wednesday, dude. Getting on a plane on Wednesday for that. Even with the free-to-play Red Sec, Battlefield 6 didn't pass Call of Duty for the most played game in PlayStation and Xbox. Should I delete BO6 and wait for BO7? Up to you if you need the storage. Up to you. If you need that storage, then definitely go for it. Definitely go for it, chat. But I'm glad we didn't have to wait till like late noon today to get this marketing. At least we got the campaign stuff right at 12. That's pretty good. Let's get it out the way. But once again, member refresh is coming with the launch of BO7. Brand new member tiers, new benefits, new icons. All that's coming before we jump into campaign on Thursday. Yeah, L9, I will let you guys know. A lot of progressive blog. I have to get more info. Power saver for games on update, or power saver for games on PlayStation. I think that's when your console auto turns off if you're AFK or something. I'm not exactly sure what that does, but I saw that pop up earlier too. 184 gig update. Jesus, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm waiting on an answer about the progression blog. We'll see if COD is back. Yeah, COD is absolutely back, baby. COD is absolutely back. Remember the guy who was messing up my Twitter Discord accounts by making me pay money to unlock my X account? Yeah, that's just I managed to get him arrested. Did you? Did you actually get him arrested, dude? What the hell? Did that actually? No way, man. Did that happen? Jesus Christ. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, there's a lot of common scams out there. A lot of common scams out there. People trying to, convince you that your account's hacked or something and to pay the money to unlock it. None of that's real. It's all fake. You got them done for fraud. Good, dude. These guys got all these scammers, man. The internet has been a great invention, man. It allows us to connect together. We've met a lot of people because of the internet. We've learned so much more. We've distributed information to more people than ever. People could learn new things that they wouldn't have otherwise if the internet wasn't an invention. But with that comes its cons, right? There's pros, there's cons. The cons are that there are actual con artists, there's scammers, there's thieves, there's losers out there in the world that have unfortunately spoiled things for a lot of people and have ruined a lot of people's lives because of the internet. But I've been made aware that some people are crying to get my stuff taken down, and if it actually happens, the filter will fall and I'll post everything no matter. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know, man. I guess people are trying to get him taken down to the reporting. I don't know what's going on, but all I could say is I've been made aware that leaks are being struck. I've asked if leaks are being struck, and they're going to be getting struck later today. I was curious if that would be the case or not. I was assuming it would be. Daily Versus. The preload is live right now on all platforms. Go ahead and take advantage of that. Yeah, no one's doing any snitching here, man. I'm not snitching, but it's very clear. If the whole game starts leaking from one account, Activision's going to see it. They're already aware of it. I reached out to see if things are going to be struck because it's not safe to show on this screen here, and it's not safe for me to make videos about if that is the case. You know what I mean? DMZ players from Modern Warfare 2 will definitely buy BO7. They'll definitely be on Endgame, I think. They'll probably give it a shot. And then DMZ's back next year anyway, Modern Warfare 4, so I think it's fair to say they'll probably be jumping into all that. But it was cool to see the interview with GameSpot today. That was pretty cool. What? That's crazy, dude. Alex is mad at me? Like, what the fuck? What did I do? Yeah, I mean, again, I have no control over what's getting struck and what's not. I'm just asking if stuff will be. Activision already knows about it. I didn't tell them, hey, guys, look over there. Dude, there's leaks over there. Like, you think the billion-dollar company, you think Microsoft and all them didn't see the leaks that are coming up about their game? That's crazy, bro. Like, wow, dude, I'm the only guy on the internet that fucking saw those leaks, apparently. I'm just asking because if Fajardi can't, like, he's not going to tweet the stuff on Detonated, and I'm not going to show the stuff on screen if it's going to get struck, because that will take down our stuff too. That's all I asked about, but I shouldn't have to explain that. I guess people need to know exactly what was asked, or, you know, what's going on, dude. I didn't even mention him by name. If you want to go that far, I never mentioned him by name in my DM to Activision. I just asked, I'm like, hey, is stuff getting taken down today, or is it safe to show? And he said it's getting struck, so I didn't say the guy's fucking name, but I guess I'm in control of the Twitter world today, I suppose. Yeah. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, if you don't want to see leaks on Twitter, block the people posting them, I guess. Not like the leaks happened more than a month ago. Yeah, I mean, the way I see it, it's like Progression Blog probably would have had all that info anyway, which I wish would have came out today, but leaks causing carnage once again. Yeah, it's never a good thing for the community, but personally, like, hey, if leaks are out there and they're safe to talk about, we're going to talk about it. If they're not safe to show, like I confirmed today, we're not going to go through it. We're not going to talk about it. It's really that simple. Exactly. Asking if leaks are going to get taken down, so you know if you can make videos, etc. on it. Well, that's the thing, right? It's like some folks will make videos on it, maybe not get caught, they won't get a strike. Somebody that works with Call of Duty sometimes, like, yeah, I don't want to post stuff that's going to get struck. That ruins the relationship and it fucks things up. It's crazy you're getting shit for this. The stupidity is laughable. Yeah, no, I agree. There's probably people from this chat that are like tweeting at him or tweeting online that like I did something. I didn't do nothing, man. I'm just chilling. Someone called you by name in the comments on that post. We are live to a lot of people today, so I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if some of those folks are here in this chat right now. But again, I don't know where that's coming from. I think it's pretty funny though. Like I'm just a dude talking, man. We're just talking. Again, if it matters at all, I didn't mention anybody by name in DM. I just said, hey, are leaks getting struck? That's it. So I know if stuff's safe to cover or not. If anything, that gives a heads up to everybody to be aware, like, hey, be careful with what you show on screen. Be careful what you make videos about, because stuff's gonna get struck, right? Can I change my region to New Zealand right now to play early on the 13th? Yeah, you could change it right now. You could change it right now. Avalon, the new Warzone. It'll be the new Blackout map in Season 2. Let's see. Oh, Amazon's giving out a free calling card now for buying the game on there. Alex fanboys? I mean, I guess everybody has their fans and their supporters, but I think, being mad at somebody for reaching out for a comment about it's kind of crazy. I think that's very strange. Is it bad about 2 copies? No, it's not at all, actually. I mean, especially if you're a creator, it's not bad at all. Like, I have a copy I bought for PlayStation. I'm going to get a Vault Edition for BattleNet, and then I have a Game Pass code I'm going to use to get an extra copy just to have it ready in the case that PlayStation doesn't work. People are calling you a rat on that post? I mean, all right, man. I'm protecting my business and protecting my channel by asking if things are getting taken down. You know, that nobody got ratted out for anything, dude. Do you actually believe Activision of all companies didn't see the leaks that are on Twitter right now? Like that's just crazy, bro. That's crazy energy. That's pretty fucking crazy, dude. But can't you talk about the new leaks without showing images? Yeah, I could talk about it. I mean, if anybody is offended in chat, let me know now. If I talk about when you unlock a certain camo, if you don't want to hear about it, I won't talk about it. That's different from, of course, making a video talking about it, because in that case, like, you could just choose not to click the video. But if you're watching my stream now, I don't want to make anybody upset. We don't have to talk about it, if anything. What I could say, calling cards are being leaked, and some really weird screenshots of zombies are being leaked. I don't know what any of that is. Prestige menu got leaked, and then when you unlock each camo is also out there in the wild. Writing out somebody's going to get them a free copy? Wait, they think writing out somebody's going to get them a free copy. Well, I don't know what the correlation is there with me, because I'll get a Vault Edition anyway. Don't say anything? All right. Somebody said, please do talk about it. Somebody said, don't say anything. If you want to see it for yourself, it's on Twitter, man. It's up there. When you unlock certain camos. We'll leave it at that. People calling out for snitch. That's just, that's corny, bro. That's just corny energy. As you could also notice, like Charlie Intel and other outlets also aren't covering this info. They're not talking about any leaks because it's getting struck. So, zombie screenshots are loading screens. Interesting. Very interesting. Let me reload this. I'm looking through right now what's out there. I'm looking at all the info. Somebody said, "Is DK? He called and snitched on you on live stream. If you watch the stream, you can rewind. He says everything. Wait, see everything he said bad about you. He says he can show. He can't show shit on stream. Well, don't show it on what?" Bro, people just make shit up, dude. Like, how do people just make shit up like that? I'm reading these crazy ass replies, but that's just so funny. That's crazy, man. This is absolutely insane. I'm actually dying, bro. And the only reason DK is upset is because, first of all, I'm not upset. I will say this. I'm a little sad that things have leaked because I love the element of surprise as the game releases, as the content releases. As someone that covers news, rumors and leaks are a part of the gig. I am not at all upset that I'm not showing shit in videos. Look at this reply. The only reason DK is upset is because he wants to be the first to push any new info. That's all he cares about, being first. Generally can't stand that MF. This got to be somebody's alt account, by the way. I'm not upset in any way, by the way. Let's air that out there. I'm not upset in any fucking way about any leaks that are out there today. I am slightly sad that the preload went live early and spoiled shit. That's all. That didn't need to happen. They could have dropped the progression blog at least, right? Like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Like, people just make shit up. It's unreal. DK Dynamite might just be doing that. Didn't say he was snitching on a specific person. Just know he said it was horrible how things are getting leaked this way. Yeah, but that's not me calling a person horrible or me saying, that's me saying that it's sad that it's happening in general because the game, you know, the preload is out, you know, like it's just, that didn't need to happen. People are weird, bro. There's crybabies that swear that's why half the zombie content creators don't like him. Wait, what? Where did you see that one? Half the zombie creators don't like him anymore. What does that even mean? Can you send me that tweet, man? I want to see that tweet. Hold on, I want to see that tweet. That's actually fucking hilarious. I have to see that one. Oh, I just saw it. Wait. Bro, it's detonated calm. There's crybabies that swear. That's why half the zombie creators don't like him. I don't know what this means. I don't even know what this means. I will tell you what. John Dalek has become a very close friend of mine. The last like year or two, he's been a very close friend. Much respect. Absolutely love Codename Pizza. Chopper's the nicest guy. Like, I have great combos and stuff in person with these people, so I don't know what the fuck this is talking about. That's pretty crazy. You say in a COD someone is leaking. I didn't say any of that. I asked the question. I said, are you striking leaks today that are being posted on Twitter? That's all I said. Because they know about it already, and I want to know if it's safe to show on stream. End of story. Nobody said anything, dude. Nobody said anything else. That's crazy, man. That's fucking this is pretty funny, dude. That's just funny as shit. And first of all, I'm not detonated the Twitter person. That's Fajardi, man. Again, we also changed the bio. The Twitter is run by Mr. Fajardi. He owns the outlet with me. If that makes sense. That's it. It's a weird day today. It's really funny. It's really fucking funny. I didn't bring any leaks to their attention, dude. So reaching out to ask if they're gonna take tweets down is kind of what snitching is. But how is that the case if I didn't send Alex's info? I just wonder that. How is that the case if I didn't send anybody's info to anybody? I just asked a question about leaks in general, like the whole sphere of leaks. You know what I mean? It's just so brain dead. It's hilarious, man. Activision has banned Alex 70 times and sent the black vans to his house. I'm sure they're watching. That's so funny, bro. Like, is anybody actually upset? Somebody, oh my God, hold on. I just got tagged in it. Wait. I just got tagged in another one. Oh, did it disappear? Wait. Let me see if it came up or not. No, I can't see it. Fuck. Hold on. I just saw a really funny one. Let me go back to that post. Wait. I want to go back to the post. It's just so funny, bro. Wait. Stop crying, bro. It's cringe. This is my last reply. I'm not replying anymore. This is my last reply. I'm not doing a fucking Twitter war today with these weirdos. Yeah, thanks to Church, bro, for showing some love there. Yeah, it's just funny, dude. I'm not gonna give this any more attention, but this might be the funniest dude I've ever seen in my life, probably. Like, this shit right here is it's so stupid. I saw a really funny one. Where is it? I just saw something and I probably lost it. You're ruining the fun just blocking his account. Exactly, bro. If anybody's offended by Alex, just block his account, dude. You don't have to. I saw it and I lost it. I've just so many replies on this now. It might have got taken down. Let's see. There's so much. Oh yeah. Stop crying, nerd. We're sitting here laughing, bro. Yeah, I don't need a strike for this cringe. Exactly, bro. Like, that's just like, I don't know, man. Where's the other one I just saw? Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Damn, Taylor is king, dude. Oh, man. Why don't you block his account? I mean, I have no reason to block his account. I'm not like putting my hands up like this when I see leaks. I'm like, oh, okay, I cover everything, so I want to be in the loop. Again, untrue, man. I think the tweet got deleted. Wait, I think it was this dude actually. Wait, he might have deleted the other one. Oh, there we go. Rat, dude. Bro's calling me Takashi69 over here as if I did anything. I didn't do shit, man. This is so funny. Yeah, that's actually wild, bro. We're all nerds for COD, absolutely. I'm more hyped for the game now with the leaks. I mean, yeah, some people get more hype when they see stuff like that. Like that's just the way it goes. Let me not show anything dangerous on screen. Let's get off this shit. Like, okay, I lied. I gotta do one more. Actually, I'm not gonna even bother. Let me not. Oh wow, yeah. Now my Twitter's getting attacked, dude. Yeah, let's get off Twitter for the day. Somebody's tweeting me some weird shit. Let's get off Twitter now. We're done. We're done with Twitter. That's crazy, bro. I've never seen this energy, dude. Yeah. If the thing is, if anybody in my chat was upset about the leaks, that doesn't reflect what I think. By the way, everybody's free to speak their mind here as long as it's respectful and it's agreeing to the terms of service of YouTube. You can say what you want. But I'm not sitting here crying, complaining, bitching. I'm just saying, hey, it's sad that the progression blog's not out yet. It's sad that the preload went live this early. You know what I mean? And that's where we're at. That's where we're at. Drop campaign early, exactly, dude. Exactly. It just that's my whole point. Is it didn't need to come to the point where things are leaking. You know what I mean? Like, could have waited. The preload could have waited. What is your rating in the Dev Talk Endgame? I think it's the best Dev Talk they've dropped, actually. It's the most in-depth Dev Talk they've released. Like, even though it's only 5 minutes, like, it has, like, a lot of juicy info in it. It is snitching. It's snitching to ask a question if I'm going to get my account struck for talking about leaks that are on Twitter. That's snitching when they've already seen the fucking leaks from the same guy they've struck 70 different times. That's snitching. Twitter's a cesspool of terminally online people. I don't think Twitter's as bad as Reddit. I don't think Reddit is I don't think Twitter's as bad as Reddit. I will say that. That's where we're at. Well done. He stopped. Gareth, you're tripping, man. You're tripping, dude. Crazy, bro. Da, 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 da. Yeah, COD Warfare Forum just tweeted they will issue DMCAs from today till the game's released, so be careful what you share. Is he snitching too? Is COD Warfare Forum snitching? Like, it's the calm before the storm. Exactly, man. It is exactly the calm before the storm. 100%. Crazy shit, dude. Reality will post actual gameplay of the game. Yeah, like I said, it's none of my business, man. Like, people can post whatever the fuck they want to post, right? Like, data miners will do this, do that. Like, that's none of my business. I have no association with any of these people. I don't know any of these people. Most of them don't like me anyway for whatever odd reason. Like, they like to troll me and talk crap online. I don't know if it's jealousy because of content. I don't know what it is. But some of these people just, like, have never liked me anyway, so I stay away. There's info out there safe to cover. We'll talk about it for videos, free material, sure. That's as far as it goes, really. Like, that's really it. Like I said, I didn't own a PC until Modern Warfare 2, 2022. So if anybody thinks I'm a data miner, I promise you I'm not. People not adding context clips of you saying tweets like Alex are getting taken down after you already messaged Activision about it. Did somebody clip me? Are you serious? I have to see that. Somebody actually clipped me. Hold on, let me make sure I don't show anything dangerous. Is it that serious, bro? Let me hold on. Let me why did my Elgato turn back on? Oops. Did somebody clip me, dude? Like, I didn't even say anything. Or is it in I'm looking for it. Hold on, chat. Hold on. I want to find this shit, dude. They don't have your fans or viewers. Yeah, I don't know, man. These people are fucking weird. Oh, dude. Let's take a look at this. Alex's Twitter right now, that stuff's getting struck very soon. Like something like the stuff leaking on Alex's Twitter right now, that stuff's getting struck very soon. As an FYI, that stuff's getting struck. I just got a text from Activision about that. They're gonna be striking all that stuff. This is so out of context. It's crazy. Crazy. That is out of context, bro. He never said your name. I didn't say his name in the DM, dude. Like, it's that simple. Do I have to explain myself further? That's crazy, bro. That's actually crazy. That's wild, man. That's wild. I'll do something for you, though. Hold on. I'll do something for you. Give me a second. Give me a second. Hold on. Let me do something for a second to put an end to this shit real quick. Even though I don't need to do this. I don't need to do this, but I will safely show something. Okay, I got you. Hold up. Quick screenshot. This is not faked. I just did this in 1 second. There you go. That's the end of it there. No, he was never said. I never quoted him. And that's it. Nobody was snitching. That's it. Oh. We're not showing any more shit on Twitter, man. No more Twitter goons. Yeah, that's it. Appreciate your support, Wolves. The drama's pretty funny. Yeah, dude, it's wild, man. Like, I just have to put that to rest a little bit so nobody really thinks that. Like, you really think I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm like the little, like, the, what is it? Like the Boy Scout. Am I like a Boy Scout freaking poster boy? Like, am I somebody, you know, I'm like, oh, we get Activision on speed dial, dude. There's leaks. Let me send it to them. Like, we're not doing that, man. It's entertaining. It's hilarious. It is hilarious. I just asked for clarity, man. So Detonated doesn't, because what happened, actually, a quick story is, Fajardi on Detonated last year. I forgot what he posted. It was just information. It wasn't a leak. It wasn't an image. He posted some info in a tweet and tagged, I think he tagged, I don't know who it was, but the tweet got taken down later. Detonated got hit with the claim on Twitter. So you're always at risk posting anything, but it's especially risky when you're tagging, like, you know, you're sourcing whoever initially leaked something. Shit happens, you know what I mean? Shit happens. But that's the end of that. That's the end of that. Other two Reznov skins in BO6 to be able to use them in BO7. You can't use them in BO7, Sally. It's been canceled. They've U2's just tweeted too. Let's take a look at that. They think you got them strings like Ninja does on Fortnite. That's hilarious. Well, the thing about a good relationship with a studio anyway is, like, yeah, you reach out when you have questions about your content, you have questions about the game. Like, it's not some case where you're texting back and forth for hours every day. Like, it's not like that. You know what I mean? Crab Campaign's downloading now. Yep, you can download Crab Campaign today. You just can't play it yet. All Up in Codenames just leaked. Twitter people have small brain. I mean, yeah, there's definitely some issues with some of these Twitter goons out there, for sure. Progression block tomorrow. I did reach out for comment about it. I didn't get a response yet, so. Oh, I just got a response. I do not see that on the schedule. Okay. It's not tomorrow then. No progression block tomorrow. Who knows what they're gonna drop tomorrow? Something. Hopefully drop patch notes tomorrow. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. But who knows? Watch T-Dog's live when it starts for charity. Oh, he's doing a charity stream today? I'll check that out. Somebody leaked the zombies Easter egg? Oh no. You have way too much on your plate dealing with BO7, working in every possible way to get content out to stay locked in. I got you, man. Resent. I am staying locked in. I got you, buddy. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's not necessarily confirmed, but I've been told it's not on the schedule, so I don't know. Dun, 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 dun. What's almost live? Da, 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 da. Besides Ash, how many zombie maps were playable Friday? Farm and Dead Ops Arcade 4. So that's two other experiences technically. So Ash's Farm and Dead Ops Arcade 4. Two other survival maps are coming season 1, and then DLC 1 also drops in, I believe it's season 1 as well. Da, 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 da. Remember how angry folks were when Zero showed up in BO4 hacking kill streaks? I remember. Yeah, that was actually nuts, man. That was actually nuts. Whole campaign name list got leaked out, apparently, or forcing the firing range to test weapons. I'm not really surprised about that. That's crazy. That's happened a few times with other Call of Duty titles before. But yeah, all the achievements, again, publicly visible on PlayStation, not a leak. Publicly visible. Absolutely everywhere. We went over them in a video as well, if you want to check that out from earlier today. Endgame looks cool. If it's successful, that's something they'll have to carry over to every Call of Duty. I think it could be maybe Raven or Treyarch's thing for their campaigns now going forward, possibly. But I think the closest to Endgame and other Call of Duties would be like DMZ and Modern Warfare 4 when they end up doing that. That's my bet right now. When did this go up? But yeah, if you guys want, feel free to go ahead and drop a like on the brand new video. Drop a comment. Let me know what you guys are feeling. It could be anything. It could be something funny. I'll drop the link there in chat for you guys if you want to check all that out. BO7 leaks. They're popping up. They're popping up on Twitter right now. They are popping up on Twitter right now. New Zealand thing bannable? No, it's not. It's not bannable. It's not bannable at all, actually. Let me just fix the little title here. Go back to some more gameplay. They really want Smoke to get for nothing? Yeah, it's actually hilarious, dude. People are so weird, man. I don't get it. Just grabbing these screenshots here. Perfect. Why did they cancel Reznov for BO7? It's because they canceled carry forward. Because they canceled carry forward, those skins are no longer going to carry over. I can't see Bob's tweets, and I have no idea. Let's see where we're at. And it was going to last the whole cycle of BO7. The zone, that's cool. Yeah, again, there's nothing bad going on at all. Like, leaks started popping up, and like a little bit after that, I reached out and I was like, hey, are these safe to cover at all? Like, are they getting taken down? And yeah, things are getting taken down. Done. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy at all. Play some stakeout. You actually can't play stakeout anymore. You actually can't play stakeout anymore. Reality posted all calling cards. That's crazy, bro. That's actually crazy. We'll hop back in, see what the deal is here. See what the deal is here, mate. People said about cosmetic leaks. Hey, I respect any fan in my chat right now that's like, hey, I hate leaks. I don't want to see them. I respect it. I'm not showing anything. Oh, hold on. My game boot up real quick. Lagging my OBS real quick. Yeah, every time I boot up. Yeah, like, I don't hold it against anybody who's like, hey, I don't want to see any of that shit. I feel you. I didn't show any leaks on screen. Simple as that. If there's certain Twitter accounts you don't want to see posting leaks, then yeah, block them, mute them, whatever you got to do. Detonate is not doing it. Charlie Indo's not doing it. Big outlets aren't covering all those leaks. And yeah, simple as that. Simple as that, my dude. Crazy stuff, man. Are there any public game events going on soon where we could possibly meet the GOAT DK? I appreciate that support. Scrappy, no, I mean, I would love to attend an event and meet a bunch of you guys out there. That'd be great. If they ever do like a public Call of Duty event, I would certainly be there. There was an event actually in, I think it was London or was somewhere in the UK. The Matcha bar or whatever it was. It was like the bar from Toshin. They did a little pop-up launch event. Treyarch tweeted about it a few days ago. If I lived in the UK, I would have went. Would have loved to meet a lot of you guys, but they didn't do one of those things in the UK, or I'm sorry, in the US. These shaders, I think, are just stuck forever until the game's out, right? Maybe that's what it is. Or did anybody's shaders preload here in the COD HQ menu? I'll let that sit for a second. I don't know if that's gonna load. What did you send me, Death Monk? You sent me something on Discord. Let me see. Oh, I saw that. That's some funny stuff, man. Yeah, like I don't know what some weird tweets out there, man. Bro, oh my god, man. Somebody just tweeted another clip of me mentioning Alex. Yes, his name has been said on stream when referencing what's going on. I did not text anybody his name though, I can tell you that. That's so funny. I just saw another tweet. Check your upload queue. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Let me see what's up with the. Can I restart shaders somewhere? I don't think you can. There's nothing really here. Yeah, I think my shaders are just done. That's fine. Yeah, people are weird, bro. Oh, man. Oh, my back. Dude, I gotta crack that. Wow. There we go. Good back crack. But if you haven't already, feel free to drop a like on the stream. It's also support. It's also support for the content in the channel. It is free to do so. Thank you guys so much. Restart my game. Oh, I did it earlier. It didn't quite load anything. As far as shaders go, new bullets leaked out. Yeah, I saw that. I want to try Mercenary Mosh Pit. Can we play a Mercenary Mosh Pit? That'd be great. Model L, aim SGPR. Is my lobby open? It could, oh, actually, Mercenary, I got to play solo. You can't play with the squad. Now it shows the shaders again, stuck at 5.6%. Yeah, but in Black Ops 6, or is it in the COD HQ menu for you? Are those shaders actually working for you? 200 gig is light. Don't know why so many complain. It depends on slow internet connections, right? People that have slower internet are going to have trouble. Hey, Nerdwood Swag, appreciate you, dude. Have a great rest of your afternoon. I'm ready to get some food soon, man. Look at notifications. There will be double... wait. Oh, yeah. Let me take a picture of that, actually. Yeah, I just took a screenshot. Thanks for letting me know. I didn't even see that. We're not playing Barrage. Give me some other maps, dude. See what map we get here. Mercenary Mosh Pit. This should be the minimal SPMM playlist. You like lamb in Euros? Yeah, dude. Like Euros. Lamb is amazing. I'm Greek, so I love lamb. You already know. You're gonna do the camel grind? Yeah, we're gonna dip into it after we get a lot of the core content recorded, filmed, and uploaded. Then we'll start looking at what we can do with camos. We'll probably be dipping into like a little bit of campaign and multiplayer first for camo grinding. That's my bet. Oh my god, burritos. We'll love a little burrito right now. Damn. Shaders might not load yet because your graphics isn't fully up to date. Oh, thank you. Packrat, thank you. That actually makes sense. I forgot my drivers are apparently not up to date right now. Apparently not up to date. Oh, this frying my encoder here. We good? BL6 is running bad on my PC now. Are we good? I don't know if we're good or not. Nope. Should be okay. Kind of getting fried right now on OBS. Maybe it is my drivers need to get updated. Yeah, I gotta back up. I can't run shit. Let me see. What is it? GeForce. Let me see if it makes you restart your computer. I'm cooked. Probably cooked. 70 gigs. COD HQ update. COD HQ update. Oh, installer for where the where did my GeForce app go? It just uninstalled itself from my computer? I'm pretty sure it uninstalled itself. T-Dog's on stream saying Call of Duty's back for an hour straight. Are you serious? Is he on Twitch or is he on YouTube? Oh, it's just called NVIDIA. I'm over here. Game driver's ready. I guess would it just be under Black Ops 6? No, it's gonna be under drivers. Change the app a little bit, huh? Is he live on YouTube? Oh, he is live on YouTube. Wait, let's see. Saying Call of Duty's back for an hour straight for charity.
Call of Duty is back. Call of Duty is back. Call of Duty is back.
That's so funny.
Is back.
I'm writing that in chat.
Is back. Call of Duty is back. Call of Duty is back. Call of Duty is back.
Can he not say anything else but Call of Duty is back? He can't reach chat, right?
Call of Duty is back. 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 Call of Duty is back.
An hour straight is actually crazy.
Call of Duty is back. Call of Duty is back. Call of Duty is back. Call of Duty is back.
Say it backwards for this donation.
Call of Duty is back. Call of Duty is back.
Back is duty of call.
Call of Duty is back. 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 Call of Duty is back.
Dude, an hour of this is nuts, bro. This is a Mr. Beast style video right here. Call of Duty's in chat right now, too. That's nuts. The real Call of Duty's in chat. That's actually insane, dude. He can't say anything but that.
Call of Duty is back. Call of Duty is back.
That's actually hilarious, dude.
Call of Duty is back. 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 Call of Duty is back.
Locked in, baby.
Call of Duty is back. 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 Call of Duty is back.
Someone said Call of Duty is bad. Yeah, caught themselves in chat. That's actually awesome, dude. That's actually awesome. Yeah, good charity. What is the charity for? Let me see. Preseason 2025. What is it going towards? Icon's Impact. Very cool. Very cool. I mean, it's one throughout the years with COD, but I've always tried to find the best in all of them. Yeah, man. There's always let's see. He can't say anything but that. That's hilarious. He already raised the first $100. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's so. Oh, my phone's ringing. Spam call. They updated COD HQ. Wait, again? Did they actually update it again? Call of Duty is back. Do. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Can I not click it? Oh, I see. I see. Love your content. Keep doing what you do. Never stop. Hey, thanks so much, Mr. Shaw in chat. Really appreciate you. Really appreciate you. What a crazy chat, man. This is awesome. Awesome to see, dude. Call of Duty. Call of Duty. Do you have to restart your PC to install this? Let me see. If it ends my stream chat, then it's been real. But his duty calls back. OG podcast, man. OG podcast.
Yeah, if it ends my stream, then it's been real, man. I don't know if it will or not. It might not. Let's see. Saying that for an hour is insane. Yeah, I agree. It's actually mental. But that's awesome. It's for a good cause. It's for a good cause, dude. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I'll go ahead and rip the Band-Aid off. Outside of your own fan base, which mostly consists of kids, which, by the way, no way to confirm that, who haven't learned to think for themselves. Nobody gives a crap what you think. You are one of the most insufferable COD creators out there right now. The hate on Twitter is crazy. People are so offended by absolutely nothing. It's unreal. We got plenty of material for who are these people though. At 100% ending your stream. Is it actually going to? No way. Somebody just tweeted me that right now. The haters are nuts, man. Rent free. We need a rent-free freaking emote, dude. We need like the for rent sign in chat. We have so much material now for who are these people for the next podcast, whatever that is. We'll try to do a podcast maybe at some point next week. We'll see. We're gonna be so busy with content. Maybe it might be the week after. We'll have to be patient with that, but absolutely insane. Like genuinely. Haters before GTA 6 is crazy. Man, I've had haters for years, dude. Like, I've had haters since I was a little nobody, you know, with like 1,000 subscribers getting 10 views a video, like trying to make some Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4 content all the way back then. Genuinely, man, I've always had haters, dude. I'll tell you what, like, it's probably worth, it's almost worth its own video or a podcast at this point. But yeah, exactly. So I'm not doing it right without haters. Exactly. Like, since the beginning, man, when I first started taking off and started going full time with content, like there's always been people that for some reason had it out for me and I didn't know them. I had nothing to say about them, nothing against anybody. Like people have, it's always been like that, man. It's like that probably for any content creator out there. Genuinely, who's out there in public. We had a week of no drama just for someone to misunderstand something, craziness. Yeah, exactly. Like it's actually crazy. Story so far trailer is in game now. Is it actually in game? Thank you, Tom.